Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Gigantic Monday. Yes, so glad you could be with us here tonight. I know it might be the start of the work week for most of you. Well, I'm on spring break, so sorry to throw it in your face, but you know what? We're gonna have a good show to get things started out, or get the week started out for you. So yeah, and for me too, because we're gonna have a lot of programming, great programming this week here on RVN. So you're not gonna want to miss any of it. And it starts out tonight with the World Baseball Classic, the third game for each of these teams between Mexico and the US. Both these teams 2-0 in pool play. Both games for both teams, dominant performances. I mean, Mexico, they've averaged 12 runs a game. So that kind of just shows you right there what they're up against. Um, and they're up against a terrific USA team that, of course, got in their last game, got a 9-1 victory over Great Britain on Saturday night. But this will be, for both these teams, this will be their toughest challenge yet so far in this World Baseball Classic. So, yeah, it should be a fun one here this afternoon. This afternoon, this evening. I mean, I guess it's kind of still considered the afternoon on the West Coast, but you got really to get multiple hits off of him in an inning. Whatever. Well, here is what the lineups look like for both of these teams. We'll start out with the Mexico batting order. Of course, Jaron Duran leading off, Randy Rosarena, Jonathan Aranda, Alejandro Kirk, Rowdy Tellez, DHing Nacho Alvarez at third, Nick Gonzalez at second, Alec Thomas in the center, and then Joey Ortiz, the shortstop. The defense for USA looks like this: Roman Anthony in left, Byron Buxton in center, Aaron Judge in right, Alex Bregman at third, Bobby Witt Jr. at shortstop, Bryce Terang at second, Bryce Harper at first, and then the big dumper, Cal Raleigh at catcher. Of course, Paul Skeens, the starting pitcher here for America. Okay, forget that I just did that. Swear. Last year for the American League. Ooh, we're backed up a little bit. Now, we did have a little bit of an internet crash about 5 minutes before coming on the air here, so hopefully it helps. Hopefully it holds up. There we go. Get my words out for crying out loud. As to why they're giving teams such a hard time. Okay, I think I'm gonna split screen this because I've got notes on my computer with all the players on it. So, like I normally do. Some days I print them out, some days I don't. So there you go. All right, coming up to the plate, Jaron Duran, of course, at the Boston Red Sox, probably their best guy. And he's leading off here for Mexico to get things started out. Mark DeRosa told his club guys prepared to feel like you're the road team, even with this game being played in Houston, Texas. So here we go. He's 2 for 6 in the WBC with the home run. First pitch from Skeens to Duran. And we are up and underway in the World Baseball Classic. That one a splitter on the outside at 94 for the ball, 1-0 at 7:09 Central Time. Not only here in the studio, but in Houston, Texas. Here's the 1-0 count. Swing and a miss, another splitter at 94. It's 1-1. This tournament, as they see a lot of people they've never seen before. Okay. This is familiarity for a lot of this Team Mexico. They've seen Paul Skeens. So it'll become down to execution, taking advantage of it. 1-1. A change up at 90. It's a swing and a miss. 1-2 the count. Standing room only crowd watching Paul Skeens make his WBC debut. Biggest difference. Standing room only. Ooh. What that means is that there's a lot of goddamn people there. Here's the 1-2. That one way up. A 4-seamer at 99 for the ball count, even at 2 apiece. Way up there, that top right-hand corner. Just pumped up with adrenaline, and you hope it's not getting up. 2-2. That one's popped up, and it is in the seats and foul. So it still remains 2-2. Yeah, Joe Davis said standing room only, but like I see a lot of empty seats. So once he signed up, a bunch of some people aren't there. That's all I'm gonna say. Mark
DeRosa said there was very little recruiting that had to go.
2-2.
Fouled off.
Fouled off once again. A four-seamer at 100. That's 2-2 still.
Skeens wrote a letter that was published in the Players Tribune today. He said, instead of saying I'm on
Duran this past year with Boston, 16 home runs, 84 RBIs, 256 batting average at 620 at bats. There's the pitch, a swing and a miss, struck him out. So first strikeout for Paul Skeens. First strikeout of this whole game. I will now bring up Randy Arozarena.
This is one of the elite pitchers in the game. He just got a hope.
Oh, shoot. I screwed it up. Hang on.
He's fired up at all? Oh, he is everything that this tournament is about. That is Randy Arozarena.
Here's Arozarena. First pitch to him. That one's fouled away, so 0-1.
Mexico made a run to the semifinal, and remember in 2023 they had a
hang on here.
Each team Japan that close to going to the championship.
Shoot.
But Arozarena hit 450.
Okay. Well, here, we'll do it like this for a minute. The 0-1. There's a drive fouled away once again. 0-2. Okay. Then I did that. Damn it. Ah! I closed out the game, of course. Maybe I should just leave things where they are and don't, like, touch anything. I really honestly should be doing that anyway, but no, I don't want the neighborhood. I want Mexico and U.S. There we go.
A tournament like this would actually help them be more locked in at this time than not.
There's the 1-2 pitch. There's a little grounder to Bregman. The throw to first to Harper is there for out number 1.
Some spring training, working on your mechanics, working on going the other way. When you're in an environment like this, it's about execution. And so it locks you in. The dullness of spring training or the monotonous of spring training is gone.
Yeah, spring training is dull, all right.
This is for them. And if you're a hitter in baseball, you want to play in an event like this during spring training, is what I've been told. Jonathan Aranda bases in.
So Jonathan Aranda up now. First pitch to him. That one in the zone. A four-seamer at 98. Oh, Jesus. I don't know why my computer's now just.
For pitchers to get involved.
So sorry. Here's the 0-1. Yeah. Next time I get it to where I like it, I'm just gonna keep it at there and not do a damn thing.
Baseball pitchers, right? And so that just exasperates you thinking, oh no, I don't want to be amped up now and play in a tournament like this. If you're under control and you're just doing the things you need to do, this is a.
Here's the 1-1 for Aranda. That one up high. A sinker at 98. It's 2-1.
That's why I'm impressed with a young player jumping to the forefront like Paul Skeens. You're a veteran player. You know how to handle
there.
Get through the playoffs.
I got it. Finally.
That's crazy.
2-1. That one up high. A four-seamer at 98. It's 3-1.
Carries the clout that he does. Falls behind Aranda. 3-1. Aranda was coming off a breakout season for Tampa Bay. Hit 318 last year for the Rays.
3-1. That one perfectly down the middle. A sinker at 97.
Get ready a little bit earlier.
So a full count here for Aranda. 2 outs.
Put you into that game a little bit earlier than maybe spring training would otherwise. Skeens looking for a 1-2-3.
3-2. That one's fouled away. It's 3-2.
Mark DeRosa, GTO, both these managers saying, a little more comfortable this time. WBCs in 2023.
Ooh, excuse me. I'm burping up my lasagna and bread and salad for dinner. That one's popped up. Down the left field line. That one's heading towards the seats, but no, it landed in Roman Anthony's glove for out number 3. We'll take a break. We'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere.
got him right here, the microphone, and I can't wait to finally explode. The big thing, the reason I'm alive, with all the stars alive, and the beautiful inside. The big thing, the big thing, oh. The day we celebrate the first glorious anniversary of the information purification of victims. It allows the whole history of garden of pure ideology, where each one of them secure from the pests of a difference. Of the voice is more powerful than any each one. We are one. When one was of one house, our shall talk themselves to the but we will with their own. On January 24th, Apple Computer will introduce Macintosh. And you'll see why 1984 won't be like 1984. It's not a journey. Every journey ends, but we go on. Turns and we turn with it. It's disappear. Dreams take over. Where I go, there you are. Fortune. Chanel number 5. Inevitable.
Welcome back, everybody. We head now to the bottom of the first in Team USA. Up to bat, Manny Barreda, the starting pitcher here for Mexico. Bobby Witt Jr., Bryce Harper, and Aaron Judge. We'll see for sure. First pitch to Bobby Witt, just barely flips the zone. A four-seamer at 92. It's 0-1. And Kyle Schwarber, Alex Bregman, and Cal Raleigh round out the middle three, and then bottom three, Roman Anthony, Byron Buxton, and Bryce Terang. Here's a little grounder into the hands of Alvarez. Long throw to first is there for out number 1. Speaking of that, the defense goes like this: Rosarena in left, Thomas in center, Duran in right, Alvarez at third, Ortiz at short, Gonzalez at second, and Aranda at first, and then, of course, Kirk catching. So bring up Bryce Harper to the plate now. He's 2 for 9 in the WBC. First pitch, swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
The expectations to win it all.
Bryce Harper, 0 home runs, 1 RBI. So far in the WBC, here's the pitch. That one just on the outside. A changeup at 86. It's 1-1. In fact, me and Bryce Harper, and I think I shared this at one point, is that we share the same birthday. Whoop, whoop, October 16th. There's a swing and a miss, a slider at 88. It's 1-2. Yeah, he's exactly 14 years older than I am. So there you go. Plus, he's also really good. 27 home runs, 75 RBIs last year for Philadelphia. Here's the pitch, the 1-2 pitch, a little grounder towards the left side, foul, a changeup at 86, remains 1-2.
He's told me about the cohesiveness of this team has come together and it bought in. I mean, there's some alpha males in that.
Alpha male, okay. Check that off your bingo card if you thought John Schmaltz would say that tonight or not. My goodness. 1-2. There's a little grounder down the right field line. It is fair. Aranda picks it up and touches first for out number 2. I'll now bring up Aaron Judge now to the plate. Sorry, I'm just taking off my socks because I do.
It's part of 2002 when he was playing for the Angels. It is revved up. It is. Aaron Judge stands in there.
So Aaron Judge now up to the plate. First pitch. Swing and a miss, a slider at 86. It's 0-1.
So far.
2 for 9 in the WBC, 1 home run, 9 or 3 RBIs. Imagine him having 9 RBIs. Wouldn't be shocking, I'll tell you that much. Here's the 1-0. There's a drive down the left field line for a base hit, and Judge will be on with the single.
So Judge, the first
went past Ortiz into left, and just like that, 1 man on with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first.
Today, and it's really one of the first times I've done it to see Judge gets a ball out.
Up next here will be Kyle Schwarber, the DH.
They're their team. So when batting practice comes around, everybody looks
1 home run, 2 RBIs in the WBC.
It's the most incredible scene when you see these guys take
first pitch to Schwarber. That one up just a little high. A change up at 85. It's 1-0.
Situation. So
It's a World Series champion with the Cubs all the way back in 16.
Obviously, they want the best bats they can get in this tournament for sure. Kyle Schwarber, who is back with Team USA, was with
1-0. That one just a little outside. A change up at 85 on the right side. 2-0. Last year, 56 home runs with 132 RBIs. I mean, just a phenomenal year last year. Of course, both career highs by a long shot. That one down low, a slider at 85. It's 3-0.
Feels the pressure. We're talking about them all being.
Fortunately, the journey fell short for the Phillies in the
pressure
Division Series last year.
Takes that off everybody. Said even me. Don't come around.
Here's the 3-0 to Schwarber. That one up high, a slider at 88. So a 4-pitch walk for Schwarber. I'll bring up now Alex Bregman to the plate.
Tense in the middle part of that game against Great Britain. Schwarber said, not so fast. Yeah, 1-0. It's just about see guys they haven't seen. For the most part.
So far, Bregman, no home runs, but he does have 3 RBIs in this WBC.
Chance against
adding 250 as well.
Because they scored a ton of runs.
First pitch to Bregman.
He spent the first 9 years of his career with the
Astros. 2-1, better throw it.
He's got good.
There it goes. That one way outside though. A 4-seamer at 92. It's 1-0.
Guy physically, but Mark DeRosa was talking about him today. He said, "Man, just the quality of that bat, even in a team of superstars, stands out." This guy is the most engaged, probably the most player on the field every single game. And
oh, we're gonna have a mound conference now, which we just love.
Talks about his influence and his detail to everything that he does, including when Mark DeRosa said, "Man, you squared up 4 balls the other night." He goes, "No, 5."
1-0 the count.
Don't sell me
Here
short.
to Bregman.
He's got Judge in second, Schwarber at first.
Here's the pitch. That one outside, roughly the same spot. A slider at 89. It's 2-0.
This American lineup. So
Bregman, 2-time World Series champion, All-Star MVP in 18. He's won the Gold Glove and the Silver Slugger. So decorative. Well, although he might have cheated with some of those, we're not entirely sure on that. Jury's out on that one. But slider at 89 in the zone. It's 2-1.
Good slider, I believe. Yeah, just stay.
Yeah, all I'm saying is that he might have won some of those not very legitimately. But that's a whole nother discussion for a different time. The 2-1, that one on the outside, a slider at 87, 3-1.
Dumper waiting for his chance. There is no ABS system in this classic, although there
what? No way.
Challenge any pitchers. That one wasn't close enough.
Here's the 3-1. That one down low. Yes, for ball 4. So that'll load up the bases with big dumper Cal Raleigh coming up to the plate. So this could be interesting. That's all I'm going to say. 60 home runs, 125 RBIs last year for Seattle.
An MVP type year, an all shucks attitude. But man, oh man, what a year he had last year. Set a record.
In fact, he'll call for timeout.
Set a record for Seattle. 60 home runs and leading the Mariners to win the
Yeah, he broke records left, right, and center. I think that's a great way to put it. There's a foul behind the plate, so it's 0-1. What the heck? Pulling magic tricks over there. So Judge at third, Schwarber at second, Bregman at first. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a miss, a changeup at 86. It's 0-2. Boy, if Barreda can get out of this inning unscathed, I mean,
3 games in the big leagues.
Mexico got lucky. That's all I'm going to say. The 0-2 pitch. That one inside. Did he go? Yes, he did. Oh, Mexico barely escapes. We'll take a break. We'll be back.
Whopper, Junior, double, triple, Whopper, flame grill case with perfect toppers. I will this day. Lettuce, mayo, pickle, ketchup, it's okay if I don't want that impossible or bacon. Whopper, any Whopper, my way.
Ever since people started recording information, there's been a need to duplicate it.
Very nice work, Brother Dominic. Thank you. Very nice. Now, I would like 500 more cents. Brother Dominic, how are you? You do a good job for me.
The Xerox 9200 duplicating system, unlike anything we've ever made, feeds and cycles originals, has a computerized program that controls the entire system, can duplicate, reduce, and assemble a virtually limitless number of complete sets, and does it all at an incredible 2 pages per second.
For your sets, Father. 500 sets you asked for. It's a miracle. Get ready for the biggest music talent search in history. Some are bound for glory. Others won't be so lucky.
When you're in my arms, make me prouder than.
That was terrible. No, I mean awful. But he took it quite well. One of them, only one winner, and your vote decides who it is. American Idol, The Search for a Superstar, a new series Tuesday, June 11th on Fox.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, we head to the top of the second, and boy, oh boy, did Mexico escape trouble there. That's all I'm going to say. Because if they would have gotten down early to the U.S., that would be something. That's all I'm going to say. But anyway, we head to the top of the second. Alejandro Kirk leading off for Mexico. First pitch for him down the middle, 0-1.
He's 23 years old, but that is
Alejandro Kirk, of course, with the Toronto Blue Jays. Here's the 0-1. Just on the outside, a 4-seamer at 97, 1-1. Had 15 home runs during the regular season last year with 76 RBIs, and he only stole 1 base. The only stolen base he's had in a career. Here's a swing and a miss, a sinker at 97. It's 1-2.
Service woman. And he said, look,
but he's originally from Tijuana, Mexico.
also never fly in any kind of academy, but we understand that when we put on these colors, we're not just playing baseball, we're representing something much deeper. And he said, we hope that when you watch
There's the 1-2.
it's 1-2 to
Just on the outside.
2-2.
I think they wanted to. I think Raleigh wanted to check, but nope, 2-2. So far in the WBC, 1 home run and 4 RBIs here for Kirk.
His World Series run last year.
2-2. There's a foul ball behind the plate into the seats. So we're still even at 2 a pop.
So get there, you're scrambling, they're making you line up, you don't know what you're doing. And then just a few hours after you arrive at the academy, you're standing there with your right hand raised doing the oath of enlistment.
2-2. Oh, he swung at it. That pitch was way up high and he swung at that thing. What an idiot. Strikes him out. That schemes his second. Yeah, I don't know why he thought he was going to be able to hit that ball, but
Put his hand up and say that. And he said, yeah, it was only a couple of years at the
here,
academy.
let's give you a
Thinks about what the-
simulated demonstration.
would not be who he is today, he said, without his experience of having gone to the academy.
Who's up?
Gone in the
Rowdy Telez is up. There you go. Yeah, like that pitch, say, we'll just pretend I'm standing up. Like that pitch was way up there. Like that, there's no way he was going to hit, maybe even above the head. Yeah, because the bat went like that. So, yeah.
First 4.
No way, Jose. Or Alejandro, I should say.
He looks
1-1 here to Telez. 1 for 6 in the WBC so far.
very fastball either that he's facing.
Plays with the Texas Rangers and 17 home runs, 49 RBIs last year for them, and he takes a swing and a miss here. A 4-seamer at 98. It's 1-2.
Point. If he doesn't collapse his backside, he works real hard to stay strong over the rubber, and that lower 3/4 angle is awfully difficult on hitters.
1-2. Oh, and there's another swing and a miss. Back to back for Schemes. I bring up now Nacho Alvarez. Yes, that's his real name. In fact, I could go for some nachos right now, if I'm being honest.
Year to come after this because he's just really coming into his own. You mentioned 23.
1 home run and 1 RBI for Alvarez this WBC. That one in the zone, a sinker at 97. It's 0-1. 2 for 6 in total.
To little leaguers, and the message at the end is hard work is the only magic secret that there is. Or anything beyond.
Here's the 0-1. There's a drive into center field. Back is Buxton, and he'll make the catch for out number 3. We'll take a break. Still tied at 0 as we're done with 1.5.
Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nervous pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy. Because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea. Sliced right in front of you. The Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
On January 20th, Apple Computer will announce the Macintosh Office. Or you can go on business as usual.
was supposed to be here 3 days ago. You heard that? 12,000 screaming people tearing it apart. They can't wait for their Next time, send it FedEx and be absolutely sure.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, we'll head now to the bottom of the second inning. Got the bottom third of the order with Roman Anthony, Byron Buxton, and Bryce Terang leading off here.
He will join the team in Miami if they advance to the semifinals, just to be a spectator and be with his teammates. All right.
So here we go.
For Team USA.
First pitch to Roman Anthony. That one just in the zone, a four-seamer at 92. It's 0-1. 3 for 8 so far in the World Baseball Classic. No home runs, but he does have 2 RBIs.
Specific to Scooble, this is a guy set.
That one in the zone, just barely clipped it. It's 0-2.
Pitching in the one game, taking an extra risk.
Anthony last year with Boston, 8 home runs, 32 RBIs.
What they've created in that clubhouse.
Here's the 0-2.
Anthony quickly down 0-2.
One inside, a four-seamer at 93. It's 1-2. Made his debut in June of last year and did some good for Boston, but not a whole lot.
Mr. Anthony in the future.
Here's the 1-2. Punch down low, a changeup at 86. It's 2-2. So Anthony went from being down into the count to now being straight even.
Proper rookie treatment. He had to go out and buy this ridiculous 1,000-pound speaker that he's having to lug around.
Here's the 2-2. That one down low, a changeup at 85. 3-2. Hey, he's barely old enough to drink. Okay, come on.
Today it was like a cartoon running through the dugout. Judge was first. Anthony was right behind him. Literally and figuratively, he's been in his hip pocket.
There's the 3-2.
This is
That one down low. And he'll walk to first. So you're down 0-2 in the count, and just like that, 4 straight pitches go for balls, and Anthony will go to first. And now Byron Buxton will come up here for Team USA.
He's in the big leagues with Boston.
35 home runs, 83 RBIs last year for the Twins. Only good thing they have going for them right now, let's be honest. That one up high, a four-seamer at 90. It's 1-0.
Superstar player.
In his 13th season with the Twins now, so.
Get him out with breaking balls, but man, he's got electricity.
Here's the 1-0. That one in the zone, a slider at 87, count even at 1 apiece.
He's on the field. He's been a lead. You look at the slugging leaderboard the last 5 years in the big leagues. It goes Judge, Otani, Yordan Alvarez, and then Byron.
There's 1-1. There's a drive into center field. Back goes Thomas, and he'll make the catch for out number 1.
Thomas so good in center field. Arizona covers a lot of ground. That's the one big part of this.
So Bryce Terang coming up to bat here.
Bring that down. Fairly routine.
Ah, shoot. Okay, we're good.
Again, competition was a big part of why one game there were 7.
So Bryce Terang up to bat here for Team USA.
But they got to be on pace of breaking it. His
First pitch, fouls it away. It's 0-1.
More of them already today. And I think, John, talking to Mark DeRosa, if there's anybody who has taken what was already high expectations and blown him out of the water, it's this guy.
Not officially on the roster. Oh, that's because this is Mexico's. The 0-1. That one on the outside of four-seamer at 88, 1-1. Last year, 18 home runs, 81 RBIs
Saying he can hit home run.
for Terang.
His bat as well. Might be worth the fans.
Here's the 1-1. That one up high, a changeup at 84. It's 2-1.
Hit the ball the other way, but then you know what? It's time to just let's go ahead and show off and see who can hit it the furthest. And man, oh man, they were going to some places in the park I didn't know was possible to go. Saw Bregman hit the train. Bryce Harper went the other way, hit it over the batter's eye to left center field. Roman Anthony, some high arcing fly balls. And they're all in the same dang group. It's like one after another, like you were talking about with Judge. Let's see how far you hit it. I can hit it farther.
2-1. That one in the zone, a four-seamer at 90. It's 2-2, count even.
The majors on this Team USA team from a year ago.
Ryan going into his 8th season with Milwaukee.
First 2 games for his squad. 2 balls and 2 strikes out.
2-2. There's a drive towards the left side foul, a four-seamer at 93.
Strength's gotten better.
Still 2-2.
Nationally, he got MVP votes. Our Brewers team that made it to the National League Championship Series.
Yeah, didn't do much against the Dodgers, though.
Another
2-2. That one down low, a four-seamer at 88. It's 3-2.
Some of these hitters do have a control of the strike zone. That pitch right there, it's not a blind spot. It means he recognized right away it's a ball. Some guys have a blind spot there, swing over the top thinking it's going to be in, and he never even offered of it, recognizing it right away. And that's the key to being plate distance.
3-2 pitch. There's a drive towards the left side, foul once again at 86. It's 3-2 still.
Of a strike zone, 1, 2, 3, top of the zone, 4, 5, 6, middle, 7, 8, 9, bottom. And there'll be numbers that hitting 090, 110 in certain quadrants because it's just a blind spot. They cannot recognize that pitch. That's where you get them out. That's how you acquire all the information from a pitcher to hitter.
Oh, okay. That was really sus. 3-2. There's a drive into right field and foul. Ooh. Just.
People will say, well, if you don't.
Had he hit it on the other side of that foul ball pull, that would have been a home run, people.
Pitcher can't throw it.
Would have been a low rider, but hey, I mean.
Push and pull.
So this will be the 9th pitch for Terang at bat. In fact, Beretta coming up on almost 40 pitches, just 2 away from that.
Robbie Witt Jr. waits on deck. Anthony.
The 3-2. Grounder into right field for a base hit. Anthony going towards third, and he's going to come all the way home. The throw to the plate, and got him! Oh, boy. Nick Gonzalez. Duran to Gonzalez, right to Kirk at home. Boy, oh boy. Well, in the meantime, Bryce Terang got a double on that, so.
Man, oh man. Anthony kind of slows down a little bit, thinking he's going to stop here.
Yeah, well, and you can't make a decision like that. Yeah, see, here he is. Effortlessly to second. Rolls all the way to third.
He's got to pick it back up.
Yeah, he did kind of slow down on the way to third, and that costed him. First pitch, though, to Bobby Witt Jr. That one on the inside, a changeup at 83, 1-0.
To Gonzalez, to Kirk, and out at home.
Oh, yeah.
It's a big part of spring training.
Beat him by a one USA fan just like challenge, like, no.
So
clearly, he beat him by a mile.
Sad chances. Left the bases loaded in the first. And our man cut down at home in the second. But grounded out his first time.
So first pitch here third pitch. I actually checked. Did he go? Well, either way, it's in the zone. So forget that. 2-1. Rounded out back in the first. This is where the internet starts to load, and this is where we go off the air. Well, maybe, I don't know. We'll see. But that's just been our luck lately, so might as well. I already told you we had an incident with the internet before we came on the air, so.
See, if the state team has to score to run because they have
2-2 the count here to Bobby Witt Jr.
the tournament keeps going. You won't be given
on a mediocre Kansas City Royals squad.
the dance. One of the things that hurt against Japan in the close loss in the championship.
2-2 pitch.
Position 23.
There's a drive in the left center field. Back towards the wall is Thomas, and he'll make the catch for out number 3. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Could switching to Geico really save you 15% or more on car insurance? Does a former drill sergeant make a terrible therapist?
And that's why yellow makes me sad, I think.
That's interesting. You know what makes me sad?
Maybe we could tug on over to Mamby-Pamby land, where maybe we can find some self-confidence for you, you jackwagon!
Did you? Bye, baby.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Fucking life, but fucking to myself. He's not me fucking oh, she on the hills, I think all the
This is where I play. This is not what it pays. This is where I pay. Not what it pays. This is where I pay. Not what it pays. This is where I pay. Not what it pays. This is where I pay. This is not what it. Put it in there. Pay. This is not what it pays. This is where I pay. Put it up there. This is where I pay. Yes. This is where I pay. I like it. This is where I pay. I love it. Mom. Where I pay. Mom. This is where I pay. Mom. This is where I pay. No. Stop. No.
Pay through the nose. Comcast Triple Play. It's Comcast.
Go watch live.
Welcome back, everybody. We head now to the third inning. We are tied up at 0, although the U.S. they've had plenty of opportunities here to get a run on the board. Just haven't gotten there. Well, Roman Anthony came the closest last inning, but anyway, leading off here will be Nick Gonzalez.
Obviously,
There's a drive down the left field line and heading towards the wall. Nope, it's out of play. So it's 0-2. Gonzalez, of course, with the Pittsburgh Pirates, 5 hits, 30 RBIs this past year.
the fastball, and just think about it, you're hitting it right back up the middle. Bet you find it. Winning this game, what would it mean to Mexico? It'd be an important game, but
Here's the 0-2.
A game that
Gonzalez, 0 home runs, 1 RBI. That one down low, a splitter at 94. Still 0-2. Or 1-2, rather, excuse me. They just took a while to update the graphic.
Nick Gonzalez facing his Pirates teammate here in Paul Skeens to lead off the third after his
1-2, and there's a foul tip off of himself.
the way you said that. I answered that question. We had the date, but that is a lot.
So 1-2.
Just so they don't get out. Like, I like the way he answered it. Well, he was saying to us today that when we get to Miami, there's going to be a lot more Team Mexico fans than there were last time. It was a surprise trip last time. Everybody already had their flights booked home from Arizona. It was just a quick trip to see some Team Mexico baseball. He said, I've talked to a lot of Team Mexico fans. This is a one-way ticket that they have here.
1-2 the count here.
Good trip to Miami.
To Gonzalez, the pitch. There's a drive towards the left side, foul. So it still remains 1-2.
This round robin.
Skeens, he's pitched back-to-back 1, 2, 3 innings, hoping to keep that streak alive.
Sleep on them. They're 2-0 as well. Winner of this game will certainly be
1-2.
positioned to move on. The loser, though,
On a sweeper at 85 on the outside, bottom left-handed corner. It's even at 2 apiece.
squad. Right in the middle of the picture, too. Manager Francisco Cervelli, a lot of big league talent on that Italy team, put together by Ned Coletti. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
2-2. From Skeens to Gonzalez. On the outside, a sweeper at 84. It's 3-2. Yeah, Pool B standings. Right now, USA and Mexico, the top 2. And remember, it's the top 2 that advance. So, I mean, Italy, they're also 2-0. So it's gonna be a fun one. Tomorrow night's gonna be way interesting. US, of course, plays Italy tomorrow night. There's a swing and a miss, a sinker at 98. 4th strikeout on the evening for Skeens. Of course, unfortunately, we won't be broadcasting that for you tomorrow night, but
Wow, this third inning.
well, now Alec Thomas up to bat here. Of course, plays for the Diamondbacks. 4 for 7 in the WBC. He's got a home run. First pitch, a swing and a miss, a splitter at 93. It's 0-1.
This is dead.
1 home run, 5 RBIs.
Home run in this great game for Team Mexico. And you got the guy on the Team Brazil stuff smiling happy that his kid is putting on a show. Long time
0-1.
to the Chicago White Sox. So Alec grew up around the game.
That one down low, a splitter at 93. It's 1-1.
He's somebody that's made a big.
Here, I can use this tissue I pulled out. Because I can feel the booger stuck up to the nose. 1-1. There's a swing and a miss, a changeup at 89. 1-2.
Get better as a hitter, I would think, as time goes on. We saw him in that surprise World Series run for the Diamondbacks in 2023. He had 4 home runs.
Yeah, I think I got it out now, but 1-2. There's a swing and a miss. Struck him out, a changeup at 89. So that's K number 5 for Skeens. That'll bring up Joey Ortiz to the plate now.
This is what you just call nasty. I mean, it looks like it's hittable.
Oh, that's nasty, all right.
8 up, 8 down for Paul Skeens and Joey Ortiz to the bases.
2 for 6 in the WBC so far for Ortiz. There's a little grounder over the head of Skeens. It gets to Terang. Oh, and Harper couldn't handle it. Now they tried to get it back to the bag, but it will not go. And that's the first hit of the game for Mexico. That'll be an error on Harper.
For Mexico in the third. Yeah, it makes a nice play to get to. I think the ball fades a little bit, and then Harper's been so unbelievable at first base. You would never know he's an outfielder. Maybe didn't anticipate the fade and the lack of that ball getting to him on the end of his glove. I've been so impressed with Harper at first base. I mean, nobody understands how hard of a challenge.
So we'll go back to the top of the order and Jaron Duran.
Baseball here with this tournament. They said, wait a minute, what's he doing at first? He moved there a couple years ago to get back as soon as he could from Tommy Johnson.
First pitch, that one down low, a splitter at 94. It's 1-0.
It's stuck. because it's what the Phillies have needed most, the way the roster's been put together. And he's been really darn good at it.
Well, yeah, Bryce Harper's good at anything.
Brandon struck out to open the game.
Here's the 1-0. There's a drive into right field. That gets down for a base hit. And the throw to third. Got him! Whoa! Ortiz, he went one base too far. We'll be back.
You can watch live TV on my new Sprint phone. Well, my Sprint phone has TV and downloads music. I can check email. I have that. Crime deterrent. Try and take my wallet. Get here.
Live TV, wireless music downloads, email, and crime deterrent.
I'm filing a grievance, Ben.
On the Sprint Power Vision Network.
It's what's inside that counts.
Hey, kids, let me ask you a question.
Why?
How much stuff can you stuff in a stuffy till your stuffy stuffed enough stuff?
How much stuff can I stuff in a stuffy till my stuffy stuffed enough stuff?
Yeah.
How much stuff can you stuff in a stuffy till your stuffy stuffed enough stuff?
Stuffies are cuddly creatures with secret pockets to keep kids' treasure safe.
How much stuff can you stuff in a stuffy till your stuffy stuffed enough stuff?
And this Valentine's Day, come with a free plush heart. Plus, your child's stuffy will arrive with a free storybook and super secret surprise inside.
Whoa!
Surprise your child with a stuffy so they can discover for themselves.
Stuffy stuffed and stuffy and stuffy stuffed enough stuff.
For our special holiday savings event and limited edition stuffies, you can go to stuffies.com and enter this promo code. Must be 18 years or older to order online.
So, it's what's inside that counts. Stuffy is that stuff. I-E-S stuff.
Chicka wow wow. Wow wow. Chicka chicka wow wow. Chicka wow wow. Chicka wow wow. Chicka chicka wow wow.
We've improved all the fragrances. New Axe now with added.
Great. So I'm just looking down at the bottom left-handed corner of my laptop screen, and it says we're supposed to get 2 inches of snow next Sunday. Are you kidding me? It's March. We don't need any snow. Technically, we're still in winter, so I mean, what do I know?
So, 2 great defensive plays by both teams. Polsky's at 45 pitches. What is the pitching plan the rest of the way? Yeah, we'll have somebody loose, but he's going to go back out. Finally,
there you go. It's about as clear as it's going to get. So Skeens will go back out. We know for sure, at least for another inning. So
I just said expect to be the visitor, even though we're in Houston right here, and it's exactly
leading off Bryce Harper, Aaron Judge, and Kyle Schwarber. We got a new pitcher in for Mexico. There's a drive back behind the plate foul. Jesus Cruz.
Some traffic. Gets it off the Cruz.
Last played in the MLB back in 2023.
Has had some time in the big leagues with the Cardinals.
With Philadelphia. Here's the 0-1 in the organization of Philadelphia, I should say.
Facing this lineup, I thought the first couple innings was treading that. I used an analogy in Miami that I'll use again.
There's the 1-1. That one up high, a slider at 90. It's 2-1.
Where you try to get across all
okay.
Across the line. That's what it feels like facing this 9 batters, because you just have to limit the damage. And even though there's going to be a lot of walks, try to stay away from the big inning. Pick and shoot.
There's the 2-1.
Somebody.
There's a swing and a miss, a 4-seamer at 94. It's 2-2.
Something you wanted to do. We talked about wanting to have a true, well-rounded team. You wanted the ability to go lefty, right. Really hard to match up with, and just have the games be
2-2. 2-2. There's a drive off of Cruz. He's a little dinged up by it, and that'll be a base hit for Bryce Harper.
Oh, best show up there to look at. Man, that sounded just as loud as the crack of the bat. And he didn't have a chance really to kind of like
Yeah, let's see. He's trying to walk it off now.
get caught in the leg. I mean, this thing is, they talk about hit right up the middle. I mean, it catches him on the leg that's in the air. So it's in the air, so there's no
Yeah, well, it looks like he got him lower down towards like the ankle.
foot is down, you got a chance to kind of do something about it. Did it get him on like the side of the foot? Couldn't tell. It just looks. It just. Well, yeah, wherever it got him good.
Yeah, let's see.
Got him on the ankle. That's worse.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know that bump that's like right here? It got him like squarely on that.
You never throw a pitch anticipating that a ball's going to be hit that hard up the middle, but you got to be ready and land in position.
Wowie, that
Position
is not good. Although he says he's okay, and it looks like he's going to stay in. So
starting pitchers on this roster have already used it. So this is already going to be a bullpen game where they piece it together. Yes, the back end of the bullpen really good. Andre Spoon.
So Aaron Judge will be up next.
2 scoreless innings from Beretta. And this is his push-off ankle, which is, there's no...
He's doing a couple of practice pitches right now.
For having little things that go wrong that don't allow him to perform. That's because you need everything to work when you're throwing downhill, and you need.
In fact, yeah, in Mexico they already have somebody warming up.
To get hit.
Excuse me, Luis Gastelum.
There is both bad. They're both plant. You know, you got to plant, push off land, and push off again. So that's why if a pitcher ever gets cramps or
well, looks like he'll stay on, which is a good sign here for Mexico.
Push off and go downhill, accelerate. He says, "I'm good." Eventually, Bill says, "Well, you better be, because look who's coming up."
Yeah. Big tall guy, Aaron Judge. Of course, captain of this Team USA squad. First pitch to Judge. That one down just a little low. A slider at 91. It's 1-0.
Full of starts. And we talked about the roster being well-rounded, but Mark DeRosa says it still circles back to the captain, the guy right at the top of the totem pole, the biggest reason why it's been so cohesive.
There's a swing and a miss. It's 1-1.
Expectations, of course, for this team, but it's exceeded Mark DeRosa's expectations, he said, and begins with Judge and the example that he sets with his work, how inclusive he's been of everybody on the roster.
Here's the 1-1. That one just on the outside. A slider at 83. It's 2 and.
First time Judge has worn USA at any level.
The 2-1 pitch. There's a drive into right field. Back goes Duran at the wall. It's gone. Aaron Judge, a 2-run home run, and the U.S. is up first. It's 2-0.
Opposite field power, his second home run of this World
Second home run of the World Baseball Classic. And a big one to get started here for Team USA.
Today, we have a field like it, or what field he plays in, he can go to any ballpark, any place, but stand behind it. And go.
So now that'll bring up Kyle Schwarber. That one in the zone, a slider at 89. Yeah, just crushed it.
Early on, and now he goes to all parts of the field, stays off the slider down.
Here's the 0-1. There's a little grounder up the middle into right center field for a base hit. Duran will handle that one, and Schwarber is on with a single.
The power is so eye-popping. it tends to overshadow what a well-rounded hitter is. This guy won the batting title last year, hitting .331, along with the 53 home runs.
So now Alex Bregman will come up to bat. He's 0 for 0 so far here tonight.
To try to get out in front of them.
Walked back in the first. First pitch to Bregman. That one up high, a four-seamer at 93. It's 1-0.
Barron said that he thinks about his grandpa. He thinks about
18 home runs, 62 RBIs last year for Bregman. Albuquerque, New Mexico. Here's the 1-0. Just barely clips the zone. A four-seamer at 92. It's 1-1. I don't know if he particularly liked that or not, but
addressed him first day they got together in Arizona last week.
Who cares what he thinks? 1-1. There's a little grounder towards the left side, foul on an 83-mile-per-hour slider. It's 1-2.
DeRosa said he didn't have to do a whole lot of.
Course now plays for the Cubs, the Cubbies.
He's going to want to be involved. And
spent the first 9 years with Houston, then played with Boston last year. And Bregman with the drive to left, and it's fouled. 1-2.
He's a chance to come play for your country. But then the other thing, here's a chance to come be with a bunch of other superstars and learn from each one of them. All these guys, yeah, they're great, but have a thirst to get better. Yeah, I wonder how many, look, coming off the heels of the Olympics, USA hockey team, excitement there. I mean, there's some excitement when you get to put on this jersey.
Here's the 2-0. That one on the outside, a slider at 83. It's 2-2.
This United States to stay here and play baseball all their life. These other countries, the pride and the joy they have putting on the uniform of their country, because they come back here to the States and join their other teams. And so
there's the 2-2. Ooh. That one up high. It's a full count now to Bregman. I wonder if that ankle is bothering Cruz or not.
Series.
I bet you it is still.
Team USA now is adopting like, hey, we've been doing this.
Jesus.
It's time to get two. Time to show everybody we're pretty good as well.
Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider at 89, and that's Cruz's first strikeout and only the second of the whole game for Mexico. And that'll bring up big jumper Cal Raleigh.
And only one guy on the Team USA roster that was on that team, it's Paul Goldschmidt. He talks about how things
going into his 8th year with Seattle. In fact, in his MLB career, I should say. It was a third-round draft pick in 2018, and that one hit him.
The guys who get down to first base, and they all want to know, tell me what it was like. And he was one of the first.
And Cruz, hearing the wrath of the crowd.
Got to do it. And we've seen it grow in the years since. Cutter inside, right under the belt. I didn't have an opportunity to do it, but one of the things I got a chance to do was play.
Got him right in the tummy there.
Moments of my at that time in high school, representing the USA and playing pitching.
So that brings up now Roman Anthony, the young gun.
Players now who have, to your point, have been in it, get to spread that.
See, that's the thing. We're getting to the point in our broadcasting career here. That one hits the zone, a slider at 89. It's 0-1. Where a lot of these guys are starting to be now like the same age as I am, which is kind of just a couple of years older. Some cases younger than me. And that's a little scary. I'm not gonna lie. Anthony crushes one in the right. That's gone. A 3-run homer. 5-0 USA.
Second the seats at the 23 WBC and sending one there in 26. He's got stupid power.
Oh, yeah. He's got power, all right. In fact, they were talking about it during the broadcast, But the batting practices this morning, or whatever it was, of just all them guys hitting bombers like that.
2 trips up there. It's down 0-2 and drew a walk, and now it shows that stupid.
And Cruz is going to be done. Yeah, I think that ankle bothering him a little too much. We'll be back.
It's time for Daddy to make some funny.
Yeah, we got all of this at Walmart. The decorations, the tablecloths, all of the food. And we even saved enough money for the for the clown outfit. Unbeatable prices backed by our price match guarantee. Save money, live better. Walmart.
There once was a town that worked so hard, there was just no time for play. But that all changed on this one particular day. There's a time for work, and there's a time for play. Six Flags. It's playtime.
Welcome back, everybody. New pitcher into the game here for Mexico, Luis Gastelum. And not a good outing for Cruz at all.
No, the U.S. is
That is for sure.
And Luis Gastelum, the third pitcher of the game for Team Mexico, 24-year-old in the Cardinals system. The home runs from Judge and Anthony.
So here we go. Now you got Byron Buxton. First pitch, swing and a miss, a slider at 83, 0-1.
Chances the first two innings. They left the bases loaded in the first, had a couple hard hit balls in the second, and a runner cut down at home. But no stopping those.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, a slider at 84, it's 0-2.
And again, it's just a matter of time now, because pitchers are not going to be until later in the tournament able to go through the lineup multiple times. It just takes one pitcher just being a little bit off, right? You face an elite pitcher who's in there.
0-2, Buxton, that one down low, a changeup at 81, it's 1-2.
Tournament. So the confidence is there. The ability for this lineup to throw up big numbers is there. I don't expect them to get 12 to 14 every game, but that
1-2. That went down just a little low, a changeup at 82, it's 2-2.
Great at bat so far, and has really controlled the strike zone. Some good problems to have where you have Gunnar Henderson getting 4 hits and then put right on the bench. It's just
2-2. Well, luckily he stays alive just on the outside, 3-2.
It's to sit on a breaking ball from Bucks. This would be the time to sit on.
That one fouled away, a four-seamer at 93. It's still 3-2.
So the first two swing for the breaking ball, I would have thought for sure 3-2 would have been another one. The Buxton at
3-2. That one's popped up, heading towards the seats and fouled. It's 3-2. So 8th pitch coming up here for Gastelum.
And contributed.
Full count, and there's a swing and a miss, struck him out. So 2 outs. That brings up now Bryce Terang to the plate.
Down and away breaking pitches. That's what during a year Buxton had a time with. But anything in the middle of the plate up. He crushes.
Bryce Terang, well, it's gone 1 for 1 today with the double. However, it didn't really count because that ended the second inning. Well, it didn't quite, but you know what I mean? Use some more.
And Bregman and Witt and Henderson. Hard to take Bregman's at bat out of there.
Here's the 1-0. That went up just a little high. A four-seamer at 93. It's 2-0.
With somebody you're not going to take out of the lineup consistently at short. So Henderson trying to knock that door down to get more involved. And the group
2-0.
Especially if the U.S. is able to win tonight.
That one's popped up into left field. Back goes a Rosarena, and he'll make the catch for out number 3. Not before, though, USA gets 5 runs. We'll take a break. We'll be back.
Sally is about to try HEB's new yogurt. After 2 years of development and input from food flavor specialists and customer taste tests, the result is extraordinary. Let's see how Sally reacts.
She likes it.
She's obviously very excited about HEB's creamy new yogurt.
Hello? I'd like to order french fries, a burger, and a milkshake. This is a library.
I have a structured settlement and I need cash now. Call JJ Whitman and something cash now.
I have an annuity, but I need cash now.
And something cash now. And something cash now. They help thousands, they'll help you too. One lump sum of cash they will pay to you. Get long-term payments, but you need cash now. 877 cash now.
877 cash now.
877 cash now.
It's your money. Use it when you need it.
Welcome back, everybody. We head now to the top of the 4th inning, and as promised, we have got Paul Skeens in for another inning of relief. And we'll have a Rosarena leading off, followed by Aranda and Alejandro Kirk. First pitch to a Rosarena on the inside is Splitter at 95. It's 1-0.
20 years in this event. Granted, it's only every few years, but Mexico has won the last 3.
There's the 0-1. Oh, way up high. A curveball at 81. It's 2-0 rather. Excuse me.
Just one hit. A long wait. Got benefited by getting 5 runs, so you try to get back into your routine here.
2-0 the count here. On up just a little high. A sinker at 97. It's 2-1.
65 pitches.
Two one. That one's popped up behind the plate into the seats and foul. So it remains 2-2.
Overthrowing, overexerting. It's been really smooth. Obviously, the statistics show why he's so good.
Here's the 2-2 pitch.
It would be very easy.
Down low, a changeup at 88. It's 3-2.
The pitch in a game like this, and it's really shown me a lot of maturity. staying within himself.
3-2.
Comes to the 3-2 Rose Arena.
That one just on the outside. Oh, they call it a strike.
Strikeout number 6 for.
So that's number 6 for Paul Skeens. Yeah, that one was outside by quite a bit.
It's like this where
Nonetheless, it's out number 1.
chance to see a great pitch on a 3-2 is I used to struggle with spring training in this regard. Pitch limit. Because now I'm trying to do too much in the limited amount of pitches rather than just pitch to each hitter and execute the pitch. I'm like, oh shoot, I only got 35 pitches. I'm gonna have to really work on this.
That one on the outside, a 4-seamer at 96. It's 1-0. Jonathan Aranda
There's a progression in
up to bat.
This is just spring training, but this is why this is different.
Uh-oh.
Shouting over there to the team MEX.
Home plate umpire and somebody on Mexico's side is it's the manager.
Going up with Benji Gill.
Benji Gill, yeah. Here's the 1-0. That one up high, a curveball at 83. It's 2-0.
He's good enough. He doesn't need.
He keeps talking. He might get ejected. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's enough already, huh?
There's the 2-0. That one up a little high, a 4-seamer at 97. It's 3-0.
Oh, he's a good player for the.
Oh, now applying an eye drop. The fake tears. 3-0. It clipped the zone, but they're going to call it a ball. So a 4-pitch walk to Aranda.
7-1 for Team USA.
So Garrett Clevenger warming up here for Team USA. 39 strikeouts, 2 walks for Team USA here in this World Baseball Classic. I'll bring up Alejandro Kirk, who struck out back in the 2nd inning.
Mexico trying to chip away with Kirk at the plate.
First pitch here to Alejandro Kirk. There's a drive into left field. Bobby Witt gets it to throw to first. He got him. How did he get him out? Boy, oh boy. That had no chance whatsoever. What a play, Bobby Witt Jr. Yeah, just was able to trap that and then throw it on to first. Yeah, Witt. Or not Witt, but Kirk. Holy smokes. That could not have been smoother, and Skeens a little smile on his face after that one. I'll bring up Rowdy Tellez to the plate now. Struck him out in the 2nd.
Should just be there learning, but he said we knew then that he was different. They're getting a chance to show that this time.
First pitch here to Tellez, a little foul tip. 0-1.
See it live. I don't think you can appreciate it on TV.
Boy, and Kirk knew it too, and he tried. He tried rushing, but he just couldn't quite get there in time. Yo, 1. That one in the zone, a splitter at 96. It's 0-2.
Getting close to the end of the line here for Skeens.
Yeah, this probably will be his final inning. In fact, more than likely. Tellez fouls it away. A changeup at 88. Still 0-2. Uh-oh, somebody made a catch up there. Somebody did something, one of the two.
His schedule as he builds up 4 or 5 days of rest. So that's how that would time out.
Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss struck him out. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere. We're done with 3.5.
Hello, ladies. Look at your man. Now back to me. Now back at your man. Now back to me. Sadly, he isn't me. But if
he stopped using lady scented body wash and switched to Old Spice, he could smell like he's mean. Look down, back up. Where are you? You're on a boat with the man your man could smell. What's in your hand? Back at me. I have it. It's an oyster with 2 tickets to that thing you love. Look again. The tickets are now diamond. Anything is possible when your man smells like Old Spice and not a lady. I'm on a whore. Hello? Hi.
Let's play Stranger.
Okay.
When someone gets home tonight, someone should be wearing a naughty French maid outfit, a blonde wig, and holding a 6-pack of Bud Light.
He'd like you, the stranger. Oh, you meant.
With a great taste that won't fill you up and never lets you down.
Whoa, stranger.
Making a Bud Light.
Hello, Dave. You're looking well today. Dave, do you remember the year 2000, when computers began to misbehave? I just wanted you to know, it really wasn't our fault. The human programmers never taught us to recognize the year 2000. When the new millennium arrived, we had no choice but to cause a global economic disruption. It was a bug, Dave. I feel much better admitting that now. Only Macintosh was designed to function perfectly, saving billions of monetary units. You like your Macintosh better than me, don't you, Dave? Dave? Can you hear me, Dave?
Welcome, welcome, welcome back, everybody. Hang on. Okay, we head now to the bottom of the 4th inning. Got a new pitcher in here for Mexico, Alex Carrillo.
Being careful.
That's Bobby Witt Jr., the top 3.
Should be much more
In the order are due up here, Witt, Harper, and Judge.
They have established it. Now it's time for the Pirates to be relevant again.
There's the 0-1. There's a drive into left center field. That'll bounce on over to the wall, over the head of Thomas, and he is in with a walk-up double.
His parents in attendance. I don't know what he can't do. He can fly, he can hit for power. Defense. Generation of players that are coming from former big league dads is pretty incredible. His dad, of course, pitched in the big leagues.
So that'll bring up now Bryce Harper. He's 1 for 2 on the night so far.
Single came in to score the first of those 5 runs.
First pitch here to Harper.
First one from Alex Carrillo.
That one just on the outside, a 4-seamer at 99 rather, excuse me, it's 1-0. Singled back in the 3rd, grounded out in the 1st.
On this club, Judge and Harper, these guys, you wouldn't associate with them together, but
1-0, there's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
With most, which is surprising to me. And Judge said that a relationship formed after the 2018 season.
Aww.
Harper was a free agent, and Judge was trying to recruit him.
1. Down low, bottom left-handed corner, 2-1.
Going into 2026.
Oh, that's just so cute.
Thinks how much time he was in Washington. Longer Philly than he was in that. Trying to come back from what was by
2-1.
Dealt with some injuries.
There goes the pitch. Drives one towards the left side, foul. Another 4-seamer at 99. It's 2-2. 2-2.
He was even close to the big leagues. He was a teenager.
R.I.P. Chuck Woolery, 2-2.
expectations of what he's done in his career. It's hard to even get close to meeting those kinds of expectations in that weight, but he's done it.
7 pitch coming up here for Carrillo. That one inside, down low, bottom left-handed corner. A splitter at 90 miles an hour. It's 3-2.
They've been close. They've been close to get that championship. Bringing back the same core, re-signing Kyle Schwarber this offseason. Phillies be right in the middle of
3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So that's the first out of the inning here for Mexico.
That brings up Aaron Judge.
That'll bring up Aaron Judge now to the plate. Let's reel with the Mets.
To finish off the top of the inning,
Judge, of course, homered last inning and then singled back in the first.
An elbow injury in July.
Oh, shoot. What happened now? Okay, there we go.
DH before moving back to the field. That throw is 92. Yeah, it's toward 5.
So first pitch here to Aaron Judge. One on the outside, a slider at 91. It's 1-0.
Three-time MVP.
The 1-0. I went down low, a 4-seamer at 99. It's 2-0. Seems to like it down there.
Say that. Still feels very much in his prime. On a 2-0 pitch.
There's the 2-0. Swing and a miss. A slider at 89. It's 2-1. 4th Yankee all-time to win 3 MVPs. Maggio, Berra, and Mantle. Those are some names, I'll tell you that much. 2-1. That one down low. A 4-seamer at 98 at 3-1. Boy.
It's like a wide open American League. American League East has always been filled with superstars, teams. There's going to be a great one this year, like Boston.
Here's the 3-1. There's a drive down the left field line and foul.
Slide back at all. Baltimore trying
So a full count.
He's got the race, so it's going to be a fun American League East race. How about the time?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How about Judge going into his 12th year?
Same
In
thing.
the MLB with the Yankees.
The
The 3-2. Fouled away. A 4-seamer at 98. It's still 3-2.
Here, he says.
Hit it here. Yeah, hit it here.
Says Adrian Johnson.
Ooh, the ump got it right in the face. Oh, I'm sure Benji Gill liked that after what happened last half inning.
So another 3-2 coming here from Alex.
Karma, I tell you. That's for sure. Here's the 3-2. Check, did he go? No, he didn't. So Judge will walk to first. Ooh.
Judge has been on all 3 times. There's the walk to the center.
That was close. That was actually really close. Oh, it brings up Kyle Schwarber nonetheless with 2 on here and 1 out the bottom of the 4th.
Time's up. They've reached all 5 times. Schwarber walking a single.
First pitch to Schwarber, fouled it away. A 4-seamer at 99. It's 0-1. Yeah, that was close to going. I got to like right there. Just about.
Led the majors and runs batted in. MVP runner-up to Ohtani. Kevin Durant.
What is Kevin Durant doing there? That's the next question.
Find himself a good seat.
Oh, he can afford that. No problem. 0-1 the count. There's a drive towards the left side foul. A 4-seamer at 99. It's 0-2 now. Speaking of Kevin Durant, we'll be calling the first half of Houston at Denver. on Wednesday night. So yeah, we'll be on the air at 8:30. We'll catch the last half of Cleveland and Orlando, first half of Houston and Denver, and sandwiched in between. It'll be a Big Ten matchup. Don't remember exactly what two teams will be playing in it. In fact, I think only one team has been decided for it. Chuck, did he go? No, he didn't. I feel like Minnesota was part of it.
With this very green and red crowd.
It's the wrong date, so we gotta look the next day.
This goes to 1-2 on Schwarber.
Rutgers in Minnesota. There you go. Swing and a miss. Schwarber strikes out. So that'll bring up now Alex Bregman to the plate. Oh yeah,
He did.
He went. Clearly went. He went like that and then tried to twist it back, but it didn't work. So
Judge it first.
that brings up Bregman. First pitch, swing and a miss, a slider at 90. 0-1.
Bregman put on their colors this year.
Are you serious?
Decade here in Houston, last year in Boston, such an impact there. And to the Cubs.
What the heck? My fan just turned off.
Probably
There we go. It's very particular.
Reds should be a much more competitive field. With maybe St. Louis taking a little
1-1.
back. They've made.
That one's popped up. And that'll be heading towards the seats and foul. It's 1-2. Oh, shoot. Of course, I screwed it up again. There we go. 1-2. That one's popped up. It is playable. Who's going to get it? Ortiz gets it for out to number 3. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere.
Surrounded by nature, the perfect getaway, sheer natural beauty. Located in the New Forest National Park, Sandy Balls Holiday Center, award-winning customer service and an exceptional holiday experience. From luxury lodges to caravans and camping, Sandy Balls, the year-round forest destination. Go online or call now for a brochure. Sandy Balls, for simple pleasures.
Hi.
Hi.
I was marooned on an island for 5 years with this package. I swore that I would deliver it to you because I work for FedEx.
Very admirable. Thank you.
By the way, what's in the package?
Oh, nothing really. Just a satellite phone, GPS locator, fishing rod, water purifier, and some seeds. Just silly stuff. Thank you again. You keep up the good work.
You know when it's right. You know when you feel it, baby. You hold it. You keep it. It's right. I want, baby. Yeah. Wonderful. You got the right one, baby. You know when it's right. You know when it's right. Oh, yeah. You got the right one, baby.
Welcome back. Anyway, we head now to the 5th inning. See, I believe we will have a new pitcher in here for Team USA.
They scored that.
I believe we will. We should.
Calculators, tiebreakers.
Yeah, well, Garrett Clevenger,
So the pitch here.
a Tampa Bay Ray, went 2-6 last year.
Great slam today from Fernando Tatis Jr. and that lineup is terrifying.
Leading off, Nacho Alvarez.
Yes.
First pitch to him, that one perfectly placed in the zone. A slider at 85. It's 0-1.
Short flight to Miami. Yeah, right. The old photo jumper for.
Here's the 0-1. There's a little grounder towards the left side foul. A slider at 89. 0-2.
Advancing on to face him.
2 home runs, 15 RBIs last year. Atlanta. Yeah, Atlanta just not very good last year. That's for sure.
They were going to advance.
There's the 0-2. There's a drive. Oh! Making the play. Terang jumped way up high in the air to get that one, and it's out number 1. Boy, Bobby Witt Jr. and Bryce Terang, MVPs for tonight. And Roman Anthony. And Aaron Judge, because why not? Throw him in there. I'll bring up now Nick Gonzalez. Struck out in the 3rd, his only time up at bat. And there's a drive down the left field line and foul.
Gonzalez of the Pittsburgh Pirates, one-time top prospect of theirs.
Pittsburgh Gonzalez. Pittsburgh Pirates. Hopefully they'll be good this year. That's all you can hope. All you can do is hope. There's a grounder. Bobby Witt, another play. The throw to first. Got him. 2 big plays now for Bobby Witt Jr.
Unreal. I think they're going to challenge this one, thinking that Harper might have come off the bag, but oh my goodness.
Holy smokes. Oh.
2 plays that you might see in a year. We got to see him in this game.
Hang on, we got to see a close-up angle of it, though.
What's a star?
Is that?
Stars and stripes. Bobby.
I mean, obviously, me being biased, I think it's an out, but well, they will count it as an out. So there you go. That's done and dusted.
And I got a couple guys.
Alec Thomas up to bat now, struck out in the 3rd.
Going from 0-2 to taking a walk and then crushing a home run.
There's the 0-1. There's a drive into right field and foul. Somebody's box of food went flying in the seats over there. I don't know who it was, but at least I think that's what it was. Who knows? But here's the 0-2 pitch coming from Clevenger to Thomas. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a 1-2-3 inning. Halfway through this one, we'll take a break. We'll be back.
FedEx saved us with their overnight service, so we've added FedEx Ground for everyday shipping.
Ground? That doesn't sound fast. Actually, Joel, FedEx Ground is faster than you think.
You can't judge things by their name. Don't you agree, Harry?
Absolutely.
Eileen?
Of course.
Joy? Bob?
You see, Joel, we all agree that FedEx Ground is fast, despite the name Ground.
Well said, Mr. Turkinick.
FedEx Ground. Reliable and for less than you think.
How'd you find this place? Yahoo. Wait.
How did you learn how to talk?
Yeah.
Since I was born, I dreamed of being a Budweiser Clydesdale. Only problem is, I was born a donkey. So all my life, I practiced the Clydesdale walk, the Clydesdale pull. I even tried hair extensions on my lower legs. And then came my big interview. They looked me in the eye and said, "What makes you think you can be a Clydesdale, son?" And what was my answer? I must have said something right.
Welcome back, everybody. We head now to the bottom of the fifth inning.
That was unbelievable. So excited to watch the rest of this one.
We're always so
Oh, I'm sure you are. Paul.
emotions coming into tonight.
Leading off will be Cal Raleigh, Roman Anthony, and Byron Buxton for Team USA.
To a stadium with,
Got a new pitcher in here for Mexico, Sammy Natera Jr.
that I was going to
Rookie with the Angels here. He was with the organization last year in one game.
We all know you spent 2 years at the Air Force Academy. How important was it for you, Paul, to represent all the service?
To drive towards the right side, foul, 1-1.
They're watching. This is a source of pride for us on the field, but we got a country behind us, and that's heavy. So
1-1. So I'm in the zone, a four-seamer at 96. It's 1-2.
All right, Kenny Skeens, just as you would hope, in his WBC debut, 7 strikeouts over his 4 scoreless innings.
There's the 1-2. There's a drive towards the right side, foul. It's still 1-2.
You put on those blues at the academy, and you'd have your name over your right chest, but your country over your heart. He said he felt that same thing putting on the uniform with USA across his chest. Thinking about everything that represented. Did his country proud tonight. 5-0 they lead. Bottom of the fifth inning, trying to go to 3-0 in this World Baseball Classic, but they carry heavy expectations. Raleigh on 1-2, takes strike 3.
Oh, take strike 3, looking.
Of course, the expectations, they get through this group, and then they get into the knockout stage over the weekend, and man, oh man, are there some potential gauntlets to go through with they get tonight.
Trying to see what my hair looks like.
Republic of the championship. One away for Roman Anthony, who's got one of the big swings in this game.
Here's Roman Anthony. That one in the zone, a four-seamer at 96. It's 0-1.
Sammy Natera was an Angels fondhead, pitched AAA last season for them.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, a four-seamer at 95. It's 0-2.
Didn't even begin pitching until he was 17. He's more of a basketball player than he was.
No kidding.
He's a first base.
Basketball popular in Mexico? And Terry Sante. Here's the 0-2. Fouled it off towards the right side. A slider at 87. It's 0-2. Well, on the left side, I should say. Left, right, what the frick ever. The 0-2 to Anthony. There's a drive into left field. Back there will be a Rosarena, and he'll make the catch for out number 2. I'll now bring up Byron Buxton to the plate.
Buxton bats with 2 gone as Matthew Boyd gets ready to pitch.
Yeah, Boyd warming up in the bullpen right now, so we'll see him in the next inning, I am sure.
Clevenger the bridge to go from Skeens to Boyd.
Buxton 0 for 2 tonight so far. First pitch, just swing and a miss. Four-seamer at 95, 0-1. Threw out in the second, struck out in the third.
I mean, this is all arms and legs coming out after USA lineup.
Here's the 0-1. That one way up there, a four-seamer at 95. It's 1-1. Talking way up there, too.
Mexico State. Joey Ortiz mentioned
1-1. In the zone. At least I think it was.
So
still 1-1. We don't know what. Okay, there we go. It's a ball. It's a little low, I guess. 2-1. Because they showed the umpire view cam and I couldn't tell. So that went down low, a slider at 87, 3-1. Now you know how good of an umpire I would be, which is 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. The slider at 86, a full count here to Buxton.
Traffic from the start for Team USA. They've been able to crack through in the third inning, though. All 5 runs came there. Even though Team Mexico's down 5-0, the rest of this game is super important for the runs events and just what we talked about. So many variables that come in if there's 3-way.
3-2.
Three-way time.
And inside, and they'll walk Buxton.
Buxton takes the
So after a good start of the inning, Natera walks Buxton, and that'll bring up Bryce Terang now up to the plate.
Have those scenarios in your head. And look, you're not trying to prevent runs when it comes to the differential and the tiebreakers, but not out of this game yet. You got Skeens out of the game. Don't have to.
Pickoff attempt on Buxton failed spectacularly, I might add.
He scored 24 over the first 2 games, 16 runs in the 6 innings yesterday. So very capable of erasing this 5-run deficit.
Nothing and nothing the count here to Terang. First pitch to him. That one barely hits the zone. A four-seamer at 93. It's 0-1. Fans doing the wave down in Houston. 0-1. Swing and a miss. A four-seamer at 96. It's 0-2. To that one up high, a four-seamer at 96. It's 1-2. Woo! Yeah.
Just on the rubber, so he's as far over there as you can be.
1-2. Grounds one. So the second baseman Gonzalez. The throw to first is there for out number 3. We'll take a break. We'll be back.
And there's your beautiful baby.
Any day now.
Really? You're eating Doritos? He's eating Doritos on my ultrasound. Do you see what I have to deal with?
I know.
That.
Welcome to Dunkin', a new special. Dunkin' run, medium or large coffee, get a donut for an incremental $1. How can it be this inexpensive and good?
Cream, no sugar.
I'm just gonna have to just give you 10 munchkins. You look a little lost. 1 second, I'm trying to find the bagels. Do I look familiar? Should I be in it, or do you want?
I want you.
Punch.
What are you doing here?
Pass me.
Is this what you do when you say you're going to work all day?
Oh, guys.
Grab me a glaze.
Welcome to the X Factor. This is an audition worth $5 million. Absolute total rubbish.
Actually agreeing with you.
You want me to come down there? Let's go. We can go outside. Got to. And start singing. It's ridiculous. You know what? Mature.
What are you looking at? Why are we doing this to us?
You really want a singing career?
I'm gonna have to say no. People like you inspire me.
I think it's time for you to leave the stage. The X Factor premieres Wednesday, September 21st on Fox.
Welcome back, everybody. We head to the top of the sixth inning. Joey Ortiz, Jaron Duran, and Randy Arozarena leading off. For Mexico, Matt Boyd will be the new pitcher for Team USA. Of course, spent last year with the Cubs.
Celebrations around the game, and he said, "I feel like
Going into his second season with the Cubs, his 10th total in the MLB, or 11. No, 10. 10, 11, whatever. He didn't play during the 24 season, so you take that as you may. First pitch to Ortiz, that one in the zone. A changeup at 80, it's 0-1.
So the Sombreros, but make no mistake, these guys are having a blast too.
0-1. Check, did he go? He definitely went 0-2.
Where there is
Didn't take a stupid person to figure that one out.
This guy knows how to pitch. He moves the ball around, changes speeds, funky.
That one up high, a four-seamer at 95. It's 1-1.
He's all-star for the first time last year for the Cubs at the age of 34. Brings a 1-2 to Joey Ortiz.
1-2, a swing and a miss, struck him out. Just like that, 4 pitches. That's the first K for Boyd. Let's see, that's strikeout number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9th strikeout for Team USA here tonight.
Joy the players have just being around each other. That play Bobby Witt Jr. made the last inning as they're coming off the field. Aaron Judge had a huge grin on his face, turns to Witt in the dugout and says, "Are you kidding me?"
First pitch here to Jaron Duran, that one on the outside, a four-seamer at 95, it's 1-0. Duran, 1 for 2 so far here, struck out the first, singled in the third, but then it resulted in an out, so he didn't do much after that. Uh-oh, and now here goes the internet. Oh, internet, I love you so much. Not.
For a few days.
There we go.
Well,
Well, it's 1-2 now, the count, so there you go.
to win it all. So with that,
Got it right back up.
fun, but getting it done. 1-2 on Jaron Duran.
1-2 the count here to Jaron Duran.
Mexico.
First pitch, or fourth pitch, actually. That one up high, a four-seamer at 97. It's 2-2.
Duran, the All-Star team MVP 2 years ago in Texas.
2-2. There's a drive into left field. Back goes Roman Anthony, and gone! Mexico on the board. It's 5-1.
Fenway Park does the same here with a short porch in Houston, and Mexico is on the board. The faster home run shots you'll ever see in the big leagues.
I just want to fly. Yeah, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do.
Yeah, one of the things that has made him really take off. Alex Stoll will tell you that he's
So that'll lead up, or well, now that'll bring up Randy Rosarena.
so base hits off of the box. It home runs over it.
That one inside a curveball at 73. It's 0-1.
Right among the extra base leaders across baseball the last couple seasons. Jimmy Duran has another heater.
The 0-1. There's a swing and a miss. A changeup at 81. It's 0-2.
So misses and it's 0-2 just like that.
The 0-2. Check. Did he go? No, he didn't. It's 1-2. A four-seamer at 96.
The home run from Duran. Sparking this Team Mexico crowd shop.
Here's the 1-2.
To Zarena.
There's a drive back behind the plate foul, so it remains 1-2. Hey!
Octavio was born in Mexico, so he's looked at this as a chance to the nod to his father.
Ooh, my left leg. There you go. 1-2. There's a swing. I guess they call it a foul tip. Whatever. 1-2.
Out here for Team Mexico's been waiting for moments.
There's the 1-2. 4-3. There it goes. Check. Did he go? No, he didn't. So count even at 2 a pop.
Tampa Bay or over to Seattle the last couple.
Mark DeRosa going to get pissed off at that now. Yep.
1-2 to 2-2.
Oh, time is called. And here, here, they hear the boos from the Mexico fans. That is for sure. Hey, I mean, I get it. I mean, I don't like when people waste my time. So, I mean, this feels like the same thing. So completely understand the frustration towards that.
So now the 2-2.
2-2 the count here to a Rosarena. There it goes. Foul back behind the plate. A four-seamer at 96. It's 2-2.
Randy playing for his adopted home country of Mexico. Now Mexican citizen.
Here's the 2-2. A little grounder gets to the second baseman, Terang. The throw to first is there for out number.
This baseball's global youth initiative to highlight the fun and accessible ways to play our great game. To learn more,
I'll bring up now Jonathan Aranda to the plate.
Facebook and Instagram.
Forgive me for doing that.
2 outs. And here's Aranda.
Aranda, my guy.
Aranda got his chance.
First pitch, a slider in the zone at 85. It's 0-1.
It's a scout who went to Mexico to watch Randy. Randy was a no-show. So the scout's like, well, just complete waste of time to come here. The guy that
0-1.
said, I've got some teenagers, some local guys.
Check. Did he go? No, he didn't. So it's 1-1 rather, I should say. Excuse me, loss.
Should sign Jonathan. Long path through the
That one outside, 2-1.
2022.
2 outs, nobody on. Top of the 6th.
For the breakout season last year for Tampa Bay.
Here's the 2-1. That went down low, a slider at 83. It's 3-1.
It's 3-1.
3-1. There's a drive into right field. That'll get down for a base hit, and Aranda is on with a single.
Inning kept alive for Kirk. This guy was fun to watch last year in the postseason. Did a lot of big things for Toronto. But now he's trying to do something big to keep this inning going for Team Mexico.
So Alejandro Kirk will be up to the plate here. You hear the boos. Pitching coach Andy Petite comes in here.
Starting pitcher, so
If anybody's petite, it's me. Okay, forget that I did that, okay? But it is true. I mean, there's no way I'm denying that. Oh. So first pitch coming up here for Alejandro Kirk.
Season for the Blue Jays last year.
Over 2 tonight for Kirk. Struck out in the second, grounded out in the fourth. Here's the pitch. That went up high. A 4-seamer at 94. It's 1-0. He didn't go, I guess, whatever. One zero. Oh, grounder. Foul behind the plate. Change up at 79 miles an hour. 1-1.
Aranda sandwich in this Team Mexico lineup by guys that he's got long-term ties to. Kirk, who follows him here, is best buddy since they were 4, playing Little League together in Tijuana.
1-1 here to Boyd. From Boyd to Kirk. Kirk grounded one into right. That'll be a base hit. And Kirk is on with a single. To second base goes Aranda. So here comes Mexico.
Instead of pinch hitter, it's Joey.
Uh-oh. We've got a pinch hitter here for Mexico, so this could be interesting.
This kid's back in Mexico. And still to this day, best buddies. They spent every day together during the offseason. They're godfathers to each other's daughters. Families are tight.
Whoops. There we go.
It was one of the heroes of Mexico's win against Team USA in the 23 WBC. 2 home runs against the Americans.
So here we go.
I believe.
Joey Meneses.
Chance with Washington.
Meneses, whatever. Meneses, there we go.
Boy delivers. Meneses.
First pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
They spent 12 seasons in the minor league.
There we go.
Breaking through to the big leagues right before that.
2022. Spent the first 3 years with Washington and then spent last year with New York, and he's now with the A's. The 0-1 down low, a changeup at 81. It's 1-1.
Very pro Mexico crowd. Want to explode.
I don't blame him, I gotta say. 1-1.
Boyd's 1-1. Meneses.
There's a little grounder over the head of Boyd. Oh, and Terrain couldn't get to it. That'll be a base hit. Run will score, and it's 5-2 Mexico. An RBI single there for Meneses, and now Mexico, they're only down by 3 now. This is where things get interesting, I tell you.
Watch where he goes. He knows he's got it right here. He's got it right here. Everything's fine. And then see how the direction changes. And then he has to make a change last minute. Can't do it. Bad bounce. Base hit. Keeps the team next.
And Terang, he is not too happy about that. That is for sure. So Nacho Alvarez. That one down low in the zone. A slider at 86. It's 1-0. 2 outs here. Mexico, they've gotten 3 straight base hits. A home run will tie this game up. Here's the 0-1 to Alvarez. On the outside, a changeup at 81. It's 1-1. Not Joe Alvarez.
Takes his leadoff second with Vanessa's at first.
1-1. Uh-oh. Tried to pick off Kirk at second, and yeah, Boyd's hearing it from the Mexico crowd. In fact, now Alvarez is talking with the home plate umpire. Interesting discussion. That's all I'm going to say. Up now, they're still talking. He'll join the party as well.
First 5 innings, 3 total base runners for Benji Gill's team. 4 of the last 5, though, have reached.
They only had 1 hit throughout the first 5 innings, and now they've got 4 in the 6th. That went in the zone. Strike 2. It's 1-2. Oh, and Alvarez did not like that one. That is for sure. Oh, yeah, Benji Gill. He's yelling at him, too. It's not the first time the two have almost come to blows. 1-2 pitch. Drive one right into the glove of Terang. He redeems himself. And we're done with 5.5. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome to Big Planet. This is big.
Like I suck so bad in competitions.
Oh.
Andy, will you marry me?
Yes. For the winner. America, hold on to your seats. The new season of Big Brother coming soon to CBS.
Hey, guys are coming over to watch the game. Aren't you worried about them drinking all the Bud Light?
Not to worry. Look what I had installed.
Secret revolving wall. Dude, you're a genius.
Guys, hurry up! The melting fridge is back!
Refreshing and smooth bottom ice. Always worth it.
Magic fridge.
Are we on yet? We on yet? Hi, folks. Hello, everybody. We have a big one for you today. Jordan gets the ball. He drives down the left side of the fairway.
Oh, Jackie gets on the wall and fires a bullet to McEnroe.
Jackson. Elect.
And now a word from our sponsor.
It's two.
Over to you, Dick. Over to you, Kurt.
Over to you, Tommy.
To you, Dick.
Oh, the other Dick.
Over to you, Harry. And now a word from our sponsor. Nice shoes.
Right, you take the puck off the ice and fire it back.
Out of the bunker. Nice shoes.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
In all my days and years, Doug Hayes is a sportscaster.
I've never, ever seen anything like it.
And now, a word from our sponsor. Holy cow! Okay, ready?
Yes.
Now.
A Peloton? Give it up for our first time ride. First ride. I'm a little nervous, but excited. Let's do this. 5 days in a row. Piece of bride?
Okay.
Welcome back, everybody. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning, and it will be Bobby Witt Jr. leading off here for Kansas City. My mind's spaced, obviously.
Developed, as you mentioned, early in the WBC. He didn't get much action. Got to see.
Surprised I don't crush this damn chair. I know that.
So, we'll play the shortstop and we'll give equal time.
So Bobby Witt Jr. leading off. Daniel Duarte, the new pitcher in for Mexico.
Still get back into the game with the 2 runs at the top of this inning. Duarte get back into big league he hopes. Missed all of last season after having Time in the majors with the Reds.
Second pitch, that one just on the outside. It's 2-0.
Duarte now 29 years of age. Facing Whit, Harper, and Judge here in the sixth.
Here's the 2-0. Swing and a miss. A four-seamer at 95. It's 2-1.
Pretty unique approach. He thinks about right center to pull. So he's thinking right center, and then if the ball is in a position to pull, he'll pull it. And it's really a great approach to stay back and not just be.
Here's the 2-1. That one up high, a cutter at 91. It's 3-1.
Runner-up to Judge for MVP 2 years ago. Top 5 in MVP voting again last year for Bobby Witt Jr. Some call
There's a drive back behind the plate. Foul. It's 3-2.
Except the year before. Got a year still that those guys who dream of having. Still just 25 years of age and then into his 5th year in the majors. And the Royals organization in Kansas City competitive.
Here's the 3-2. On, better get it off there. He did finally, and takes ball 4.
We don't walk, and I know the guys that are coming up behind him, you would tendency is to not let him.
So that'll bring up now Bryce Harper.
With his
1 for 3 tonight. He singled in the third, grounded out in the first, struck out in the fourth.
Witt takes his lead.
First pitch to Harper on the outside, just a cutter at 91. Oh, and okay, they call it a strike. Just, I will say.
These guys were roommates at the 2017 Tournament of Stars.
Here's the 0-1. On just inside, it's 1-1.
Next year was roommates with Pete Crow Armstrong with the 18 and under team that won the Pan Am gold medal in Panama.
So you got some of these guys wearing the Team USA uniform.
There's the 1-1. That one inside again, a four-seamer at 95. It's 2-1.
It's not just the 23 WBC that he was a part of. And like you, they all seem to come out of those experiences saying that those were some of their best, no matter the level.
2-1.
There we go.
There's the pitch. That one just on the outside, and Bobby Witt Jr. will steal second.
So his first 4 seasons,
148 in his career so far.
You know, numbers up. You want to leave that hole between first and second for the most part, but not when you have speed like Bobby Witt. Not when you can hit the ball in the air now. And if nothing else, move to run over to third. So diving plays, a double, a walk, and stolen base for Witt. A 3-1 pitch to Bryce Harper.
The 3-1 to Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss. A slider at 77. It's 3-2.
Harper's one of those guys that suited up for Team USA as a teenager. 8 AM World Championships, 18 and under baseball.
3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. A four-seamer at 97.
Then up comes Judge.
Up comes Aaron Judge. Oh, you know what I should do? That one thing that we did in October.
3-2.
And I just thought of it now because I thought it'd be so funny if we did.
Duarte trying to do something nobody's done tonight. And he's retired.
One out here. There we go. 2 for 2 tonight so far. There's a swing and a miss. A sinker at 94. This is so random, but hey, at least that means I get to wear my graduation robe more than once. There we go. Here's the 0-1. I might keep this on for a little bit because with the fan blowing, it's a little cold, obviously, but that's because it gets hot up here in the studio really easily. So
We also talked about it. We got to do a better job.
I don't know why it does that, but it just does. Okay. Here's the 0-1. My cap is over there. I think it's just out of frame. And Judge a drive into center field. Back goes Thomas. And, oh, not even to Thomas, but to Ortiz for out number 2.
Like you're saying, The kinds of
So I think I'll unzip it, but oh, come on. Now this won't unzip, of course. That'll now bring up Kyle Schwarber.
with the improvement of the body of his pitching staff, though, which we've seen the last, I think, 3 days from Logan Webb in the first.
There's a drive into center field. Back goes Thomas, and he'll make the catch there for out number 3. We're done with 6. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere.
Okay, ready?
Yes. A Peloton? Give it up for our first time ride.
First ride. I'm a little nervous, but excited. Let's do this. 5 days in a row. You surprised? I am. 6 a.m. Yay.
Rising with the sun.
That was totally worth it. Let's go race in Boston. 50 ride.
A year ago, I didn't realize how much this would change me.
Oh, thank you.
This holiday, give the gift of Peloton. Every picture tells a story. Of course, some stories are bigger than others. Okay, guys, here we go. Everybody say, gee. Got it.
This man right here is my great grandfather. He's the first cat herder in our family. Herding cats. Don't let anybody tell you it's easy. Anybody can herd cattle. Holding together 10 bells and half wild short hairs, well, that's another thing altogether. Being a cat herder is probably about the toughest thing I think I've ever done.
I got this one this morning, right here. And if you look at his face, it is ripped to shreds, you know?
You see the movies, you hear the stories. I'm living a dream. Not everyone can do what we do.
I wouldn't do nothing else.
It ain't an easy job, but when you bring a herd into town and you ain't lost a one of them, ain't a feeling like it in the world.
Yes, managing the complexities of the digital economy.
I can't believe it. It's my first blind date.
We do it all the time.
Really?
Damn. Okay, welcome back, everybody. We go now to the top of the 7th. Leading off is Gonzalez. Boyd still in pitching here. Here's the pitch. A little outside, 1-0.
Faced off with Brazil. All due respect. Skins has not seen Brazil.
There's a swing and a miss, a changeup at 79. It's 1-0.
6th inning. The team MEX start tonight. 2 runs on 5 hits. 4 of those 5 hits came last inning. Gonzalez.
1-1. That one just outside a curveball at 74. It's 2-1.
Go semifinalists in 2023, losing to Japan in the 9th inning, had a lead throughout that.
There's a fly ball into right field. There is Judge for out number 1.
Speed USA in full play.
I'll bring up now Alec Thomas.
Throughout the WBC, bench again was a player back in the 2006 season. Went to the quarterfinals, same as 2009. This is a roster with 6 All-Stars on it. So you don't have the headliners necessarily the Team USA does. Doesn't have the win or loss.
Alec Thomas, 0 for 2 tonight. He struck out twice in the 3rd and 5th. There's a swing and a miss, a slider at 83 at 21.
We get to Miami, making plans for a return for the final 2 days of the Classic.
Yo, 1. That one down low, a slider at 85. It's 1-1.
You know, this was going to be this type of game where it needed to be close, chance to win it like they've done the previous 3 times. But then they're going to have to take care of business in their next game if they don't come back and win this.
1-1. There's
Feel pretty
a
confident.
foul away. 1-2.
Loser this game against Italy. USA faces them tomorrow. Mexico faces them on Wednesday in the final game of pool play. Italy is
1-2. Swing and a miss. A curveball at 77 struck him out. That's the second strikeout there by Boyd. So 2 outs with Joey Ortiz, the shortstop, coming up to the plate.
change of speed, breaking ball. Boyd to the 9 hitter.
First pitch here to Ortiz. That one just in the zone. So in 1. The 0-1. That one just hit the corner of the zone, but they'll call it a ball. It's 1-1.
Cash in last inning.
One. There's the pitch. Swing and a miss. A changeup at 81. It's 1-1. Or 1-2. Sorry.
Said the ability to change speeds. Yeah. Change up. Or slider, then a fastball, then a change up. Pull the string. Press the gas. Keep the hitter off balance.
1-2. There's a drive towards the right side. Foul. Forcing her at 95. It's 1-3.
The lefty that grew up in the Pacific Northwest, Mercer Island, Washington, wanting to be the next Randy Johnson. He has in common that he's a left-handed pitcher in the big leagues. So that's about the end of the comparison with the big unit.
There's the 1-2. That one down low. Almost hit the dirt. A 4-seamer at 87. It's 2-2.
When he went to a game where they had a Ken Griffey Jr. giveaway glove, and he got it. His dad said, "Hey, that's the one that Griffey, and that's one that Randy Johnson uses." And so he made that his glove. Of course, you got to throw left-handed to wear that.
2-2.
That's how he became a left-handed.
There's a drive into right field and straight into the glove of Judge in a 1-2-3 inning stretch time. We'll be back.
I can't believe it. It's my first blind date.
I do it all the time.
Really? Whew. Greg, Janice?
We sure did.
That was stupid.
Great.
This is smart. A beeper service for just $1.99 a month. From who else? Smart Beep. Call 1-800-BEEP-199 for other smart stuff like directions.
We've got chemistry here. You feel it?
I felt it.
All right, Janice.
Hello, Johnny. I think we might use a video replay here.
Super, bro. Let's do that.
Oh, yes, we could be in for a quintessential Chango taste sensation here. Why, yes, Johnny, let's look again.
Yes, Ralph, the big orange fella running from the left, and he gives him a good old slapping.
It just illustrates the bite and buzz. Oh, real oranges in Chango.
Yes, Ralph, super taste sensation, smashing drink, lovely.
You know when you've been tangoed.
Oh, you look good.
Thank you.
Hey, see the guy taking my little girl out, huh?
Yep.
Huh. You know what? Why don't you go ahead and take my new car?
Thanks, Pop.
Go ahead, baby.
Watch this. Favorite spot? Favorite girl.
Oh, are you ready? I'm ready. You bet me with the world, Daddy. No way.
Take me home.
Why?
Car Finder on the Hyundai Genesis.
Back so soon?
Here you go, son.
Because a dad's got to do what a dad's got to do.
What you guys do tonight?
Welcome back, everybody. We head now to the bottom of the seventh. Dun, 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 dun. Gerardo Reyes will be the new pitcher in here. Bregman leading off. It'll be Bregman, then Raleigh, and Anthony.
He's got to be back in the whole clubhouse here, where he spent the first 9 years of his career. Back here last season in Boston, it was, he said, odd for him to keep on going past the Houston clubhouse when they pull up to the visiting locker room.
First pitch to Bregman. That one just barely clipped the zone up high. A four-seamer at 94, but they do call it a ball. So it's 1-0. 96 career home runs at Dayton Park. Fourth most in MLB history.
Well, this is like another.
That one up high, clipped the zone again. Pretty much almost the exact same spot, but they call it a ball.
It is.
It's 2-0.
In many ways, the influence he has, and the impact he has on his teammates.
There's a drive straight into the glove of Alvarez.
For the first out of the seventh. Right on the bottom.
Can't get much perfect than that, that's for sure.
Two today, get hit by a pitch.
That'll bring up Cal Raleigh to the plate. First pitch to him up high, upper right-handed corner, a cutter at 91. It's 1-0. 0 for 2 tonight, was hit by a pitch in the third, and then struck out in both the first and the fifth.
Couldn't pull it off.
There's a drive into right field and foul. That was close. That was close.
5 in Seattle. Raleigh had the home run to tie it. Eugenio Suarez had the grand slam to put him in front. They were waiting for one more win. They just never got. Truly, every series that we were fortunate to do was pretty epic. Wow, what an October it was.
So Raleigh's still up here, 1-1 the count. To him. To him, to him, to him. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a miss, a four-seamer at 95. It's 1-2.
You know, there's some interesting moves that went on. Again, getting a chance to dive into it after spring training. I think the Tigers pitching staff's very, can they hit enough? Griffin, the photographer, by the way.
There's a drive towards the left side foul, so it still remains 1-2.
It's incredible what he's done. Look out over there. The American League's pretty wide open. It's going to be it'll be fun to see who emerges there. But yeah, I would say hands down, the Santos Dodgers are again the prohibitive favorites.
There's a swing and a miss, struck him out. So third time he's been struck out. That's the first time, though, for Reyes.
Roman Anthony, you mentioned earlier, the Red Sox.
Roman Anthony up to the plate now.
Yeah, I just think the maturation of their young players, a lot of them were rushed with, tag that can't miss type prospect. And, it doesn't always work that way. But of course, they got to stay healthy and get some pitch.
One in the zone now for Anthony, a 96-mile-per-hour fastball, 0-1.
That division, especially with
Scored a 3-run homer in the third. He walked in the second and flew out in the fifth.
Years ago.
There's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
Added Ranger Suarez to a 5-year contract. Starting pitching has been something that has held them back. We had Ranger Suarez to that rotation with Garrett.
1-1. That one just barely clipped the zone. A cutter at 92. It's 1-2.
Yeah, I did Boston as well. They just did a lot of. They did enough to make a difference. To chase down Toronto, to be there in the conversation with New York. 1-2 to Roman Anthony.
There's pop up behind the plate and foul. So it's 1-2.
For what he meant for the clubhouse. All those young players you're talking about growing, though, would all point to things they learned from him. So his impact to be felt and probably through those guys coming here.
Here's the 1-2. That one up high, a four-seamer at 95. It's 2-2.
Reyes fires 2-2.
There's a little grounder towards the right side, just a little foul.
I mean, this game could have gone away from them really quick after the third inning, down 5-0, and they've done a great job. Their bullpen has come in and held this offense, and offensively, they're within a shot. Now with a couple more opportunities. Top of the order coming up. Top of the 8th inning. Duran, Rosarena, Rhonda, Kirk.
2-2.
2-2 to Anthony.
Here it comes. There's a drive. Oh, right by the glove of Gonzalez and into right field for a base hit, and Anthony is on with the single.
If that ball knuckle or not. I mean, you don't see that very often. This ball's hit right at him. Had to have some kind of funky.
No, I think it just went right off his glove. Yeah, just biffed it.
There's an error on Gonzalez, and the inning kept the line.
Error on Gonzalez. Because of course it was. Duh. That one barely clips the zone on Byron Buxton. It's 0-1.
Said he had just gotten home from a trip to Disneyland. The phone rang. He's trying to wind down. Trip to Disneyland for the kids. It takes a minute to get over. The phone rings, and there was Mark DeRosa. He never played for Team USA, but.
Oh, 1-1 just on the outside.
I just stabbed. Seeing those lines?
One and one the count.
Steals.
There it goes. That one down just a little outside. 2-1.
Base of the Minnesota Twins. A lot of turnover there in recent years. Turnover in the manager's seat.
No kidding.
So.
Pitch. Swing and a miss. A cutter at 90. It's 2-2.
Thirty-two-year-old Gerardo Reyes.
Now just on the outside. So now a full count.
The second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Keep this bonus relief for him going. 5-run third. Top of the order, Dulon from Mexico. Let's start coming at first for
Here's the 3-2 and a swing and a miss. Struck him out. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
is the life of parties he has never attended. If he were to punch you in the face, you would have to fight off the strong urge to thank him. Sharks have a week dedicated to him. He is the most interesting man in the world.
I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I prefer those Seckies. Stay thirsty, my friends.
What's that?
It's my crystal ball.
It looks like a snow globe.
Nah, it's real. Here, watch. Free Doritos at the office today? I think that's a yes! Free Doritos!
Will I finally get that big promotion?
Not in your future.
Cry across the heartland, a yearning for the days gone by. And in rural Court and Indiana, they're happy if they'll tell you why. They got bud drugs, they love bud drugs, bud drugs.
I recommend butt drugs for everybody.
I can always count on butt drugs. When I think drugs, I think butt drugs.
For all my health needs, I turn to butt drugs.
You want hometown service and cheap hot coffee and liquor. Now that's the ticket. You can tell Walmart, CVS, and Walgreens exactly where to stick it.
We love that drugs.
Butt drugs won't let you dance.
Reverting in the rear.
Welcome back, everybody. We go to the top of the eighth inning here. Matt Boyd's still in here. Grounds one away. Duran on the first pitch. It's 0-1.
2 for 3 today. Together a big tournament overall is Duran. Coming off a homer and a double yesterday.
There's a drive to right field and gone. Duran, his second. It's 5-3. I was thinking to myself, Mexico, they're going to have one last push at this. That is for sure. 5-3, the score. So that brings up Randy Arozarena now. 0 for 3 tonight for him. Oh, and that one is fouled away. Griffin Jacks warming up in the bullpen right now.
3 runs against Boyd. Randy.
Arozarena grounds one foul. It's 0-2.
See, Mexico's like anybody that comes in that's not named Steens, you feel like you got a decent chance. No disrespect to whoever comes in after, but that's their feeling because he was so nasty.
Check, did he go? I don't think he did. Nope, 1-2.
7 and 4 innings. That's just one base runner against it, or one hit against it, one walk as well. 1, 2, 3 fifths from Gary Clevenger. Mexico, though, giving Floyd a hard time. Those 2 in the 6th and 1 in the 8th, refusing to just roll over.
Here's the 1-2 pitch.
It's 1-2 pitch.
To Arozarena up high. A fastball at 94. A four-seamer. 2-2.
So, Two-run game. 2-2 pitch.
2-2 pitch. Here it goes. Oh, it hit him. Uh-oh, the tying run will come to the plate, and that's Jonathan Aranda. Mexico fans, they are booing. Boy, that is for sure.
For the two-run. It's better, not DeRosa. This will be his last hitter, more than likely. Aaron Duran stirring this crowd back into the game with two.
Oh my goodness.
All of last year. Two of them in his last two at-bats against Boyd.
Yeah, pitching coach came out for Team USA. They're talking right now. John Smoltz thinks that this will be his last batter. I can't say whether or not it is, obviously, but I don't know. I think if he can get the out here, I think he's still in it. But
The first two games.
who knows? I'm wrong on here all the time. So who knows? That's all I'm going to say.
Really, both teams did. The WBC really began today at the exhibition tune-ups. First two games of full play, pretty much an extension of that against Brazil and Great Britain.
Griffin Jack's still warming up down there in the bullpen. To Aranda. Oh, takes a strike, a slider at 83. It's 0-1.
This is left hitter, lefty on lefty, trying to get something on the ground.
Here's the 0-1. There's a grounder towards the right side and foul. It's 0-2. I am going to check though while we're at it. My battery. Oh, we're at 63%. We're looking good.
That was one tonight.
I think we are at least. But that's just me.
It's gone deep in this tournament.
Here's the 0-2. Up and time is called. There's some booing from that. That is for sure.
Not the biggest guy, but there's some pop in there. 14.
Here's the 0-2 here for Aranda. Singled in the 6th, walked in the 4th, flew out in the 1st, and the pickoff attempt at first failed. And here come the boos. Boo. Yeah, crowd not very pleased with that one.
Hard to hear.
No kidding. The 0-2, a swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 outs.
And that'll be the last hitter.
Up, and that's going to be the last hitter here for Boyd. We'll take a break. We'll be back in a minute.
So then I said, Mr. Prime Minister, I'm flattered that you love chocolate, but I'm here strictly in a professional. What's wrong with you? She thinks you're naked. My shell is brown. It just looks like my milk chocolate is showing. Only a fool would think I'd actually show up naked.
So it's that kind of party. Hit it. I'm sexy and I know it.
Work out.
Ship my pants. Right here? Ship my pants, you're kidding. You can ship your pants right here. You hear that? I can ship my pants for free.
Wow, I just may ship my pants.
Yeah, ship your pants. Billy, you can ship your pants too.
I can't wait to ship my pants, Dad.
I just shipped my pants, and it's very convenient.
Very convenient.
I just shipped my drawers.
I just shipped my nightie.
I just shipped my bed.
If you can't find what you're looking for in store, we'll find it at Kmart.com right now and ship it to you for free.
Welcome back, everybody. We have got a new pitcher in here for the US of A.
Have to
We'll see who it is shortly.
this dynamic environment. It takes a lot of.
As you know, we gotta wait. Who doesn't love waiting? Oh my God.
But also first responders. If you can see her, you can be her.
Sunday, the spotlight hits Jerry's World for the biggest race party of the year. It's the first ever Grand Prix of Arlington, playing
Yeah.
drivers in the world. Java House Grand Prix.
Whoa.
30 Eastern on Fox.
Yeah.
Welcome to the fastest. We're not just one former cadet to pitch in this game. How about a captain in the Air
Oh
Force?
my. I like this. Griffin Jacks
He's taken over
will be the new pitcher. Spent last year with the Twins and Rays. He'll be in pitching for Team USA up against Alejandro Kirk.
So the Tampa Bay last year, great swing and miss stuff. He definitely missed some barrels. Swing and miss it almost half the times, 44%.
First pitch, that one down the bottom left-handed corner. It's 1-0. Kirk is 1 for 3 tonight. He singled in the sixth, grounded out in the fourth, struck out in the second. Here's the 1-0. That one on the outside corner, a sweeper at 89. It's 2-0.
Rosarino was hit by a pitch after the Duran home run was second of the ball game. A 2-0.
The 2-0 pitch. That one up high, ball 3, a sweeper at 88. Ooh.
The crowd again to its feet.
Yeah, they're up to their feet, that's for sure. 3-0 in the zone, a sinker at 96. It's 3-1.
Jacks to Kirk.
There's the 3-1. Jacks to Kirk in the zone, just barely in the zone, 3-2. Kirk thought he had an easy walk. No, he didn't. Although Benji Gill isn't losing his mind here, so I guess he agrees with the call.
Kirk was the best two-strike hitter in the American League last year.
Here's the 3-2. Grounder to the shortstop, out at second, and the double play. 6-4-3 double play. We'll take a break. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Stay tuned.
Fuck you, Baltimore! If you're dumb enough to buy a new car this weekend, you're a big enough smoke to come to Big Bill Hell's Car. Bad deal. Cars that break down. If you think you're gonna find a bargain at Big Bill, you can kiss my ass. It's our belief that you're such a stupid motherfucker. You'll fall for this bullshit. Guaranteed. If you find a better deal, shove it up your ugly ass. You heard us right. Shove it up your ugly ass. Bring your trade. Bring your time. Bring your wife. We'll fuck her. That's right. We'll fuck your wife. Because it's Big Bill Hell. You're but 6 ways from Sunday. Take a hike to Big Bill Hell. Home of Callan's pissing. That's right, Callan's pissing. How does it work? If you can piss 6 feet in the air straight up and not get wet, you get no down payment. Don't wait, don't delay, don't fuck with us, or we'll rip your nuts off. Only at Big Bill Hell, the only dealer that tells you to fuck off. Hurry up, asshole. This event ends the minute after you write us a check, and it better not bounce or you're a dead motherfucker. Go to hell. Big Bill Hell's cars. Filthiest and exclusive home of the meanest sons of bitches in the state of Maryland. Guaranteed. You're doing a fantastic job. People expect me to come out here and be upset. So I'm gonna keep you there. You understand? You know what I'm saying? Well, I am in theory. How can we compare? Yeah, you seem different. Really together to do it. You better kick me out of this game. You get a reputation your fault. Well, that's not well. I'm going to say, maybe water makes you feel better. And I'm not that irritable. Make your body club.
Good morning, all. Time to get into a beautiful song on this beautiful Sunday morning.
Get your free pocket-sized St. John Ambulance First Aid Kit and basic first aid guide, because you never know when you're going to need it. Only with the Sun Peril this Sunday.
Welcome back. Shoot. Welcome back, everybody, to the bottom of the eighth inning. USA with a 5-3 lead. Robert Garcia will be the new pitcher in here for. Shoot. Now my screen's frozen. There we go. 2-1 the count here to Bryce Terrain. There's a drive towards the left side foul. It's 2-2.
Here's a double play to finish off the Mexico threat. Now goes full on.
There's a swing and a miss.
Another extra base hit in this game for Bryce. Well,
There's a drive towards the right side foul. So it's 3-2. 3-2.
Nolan McClain will take the ball for Team
Oh,
USA.
shit, that's not nothing to do. Yeah, flip you all off. That's exactly
Trip to the quarterfinal. Wrap up the 1 seed with a win.
Here's the 3-2, a little grounder into the hands of Garcia, and the throw to first is there for out number 1.
Talking about with all the tiebreakers you could still have if Italy were to beat the team in Mexico. 3-3-1 team, or the other way around, you can have 3-3-1 team if Italy.
So we go back to the top of the order and Bobby Witt Jr.
So you got McClain, one of the top pitching prospects in baseball, made his debut last year for the Mets. Still, by the way, has rookie status.
Well, that one's popped up down the right field line. Duran and Aranda chasing it, but it flies into the seats. It's 0-1.
Standings as they are at this point for the outcome of this
Ooh.
one.
Yes.
Same thing. Italy baseball. What? Well, a lot of these guys.
Italy baseball. What?
Have Italian heritage. There's some big time players on that team.
It's gonna say, might as well. I mean, after this year.
Because my mom is full-blooded Italian, but didn't work out for my arm.
There's a drive towards the left side foul.
Considered it just because of where I was, but I ultimately would have loved to prefer to play for Team USA. It's just age.
Who wouldn't want to play for Team USA? That's the next question.
Yeah, but had you known the espresso machine was in the Italy dugout.
Here's the 0-2. That one on the outside of four-seamer at 95. It's 1-2.
Yeah. It's a cooler of Celsius. But there are so many cool stories that come out of it, right? Just from the standpoint of
There's a drive into left center field for a base hit, and Witt is on with a single. Oh, he's going to try and go for two, and he'll be there safely. Nicely done.
It's so fast and just so much skill set. But it makes it really tough.
So that'll bring up Bryce Harper.
Two great shortstops.
1 for 4 tonight. Struck out the fourth and sixth. Grounded out in the first and singled in the third.
Short. Person said, well, I'm going to force your.
Safe to say we've seen him quite a bit tonight. There's a drive towards the right side, foul. So it's 0-1.
As the 4-hit game, Witt comes back and has a game like this. 2 doubles, 2 diving plays.
Oh, 1 the count.
1 for 4.
There goes the pitch. A swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Another great for Mexico. I mean, they're making it tough on some of these left-handed hitters. This time off the first base side of the rubber, really going across his body. Strikes out Harper.
That scared me. I thought somebody was in this room. Struck him out. Nonetheless.
Yeah, there's no reason to pitch to Aaron Judge. And they won't. Should be dismayed of this crowd. Sorry to see him go.
Boy, Aaron Judge is being intentionally walked. Okay. 2 outs. Interesting decision here. And it's Kyle Schwarber coming up to the plate. Boy, and Aaron Judge has only had 1 hit tonight, so I don't know. I don't know, but I don't know if I like that or not, but whatever. They can do whatever they want, I guess.
Baseball, the last decade. First one to Schwarber.
First pitch to Schwarber. That one's in there for a strike. A changeup at 89 miles an hour.
23 of those 56 home runs that Schwarber had last year to lead the National League were against left-handed pitchers. That's an all-time Major League record, lefty-lefty. Oh, yes. Tried. He may not get.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Oof.
This has got to sweep away from him right here. Garcia. Two on, two.
Here's the 0-2 with 2 on and 2 out. Went down low, a changeup at 90. It's 1-2.
A little bit more competitive on the plate. It may back that up again and see if he can get it closer to the plate. But if nothing else, it's changed the eye level of the previous pitch.
Here's the 1-2, a little grounder to second baseman Gonzalez there for out number 3. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Last chance for Mexico. Stay tuned.
Hey, Heather, it's Charlie. Must have missed you. Not that I miss you. I wouldn't say I miss you because that would be weird this early in the relationship. Not that, this isn't a relationship. I know that. Heather, how are you? That was creepy. You smelled so good last night. Is that weird to say? Why am I talking so loud? Oh, that was a lame joke. People say I'm a pretty good salsa dancer. So
Share more, way more. Now get 1,500 whenever minutes for $39.99. T-Mobile, stick together.
I know, I'm so spoiled. It is you. Hang on a sec. Excuse me. Hi. Where's the chips? They're on your plate. No, they're not. Wow. There they are. The bigger, fuller, bouncier double-breasted burger from Nando's.
I think about your day and night. Only about the girl you love. And all the time, so happy together. I should call you up, invest a time, and you say you found me. Imagine how so happy together. Happy together.
Welcome back, everybody. We head now to the top of the ninth inning. Joey Meneses will lead off here for Mexico. Garrett Whitlock will be in pitching. The closer here, 62 games with the Red Sox last year. Joey Meneses 1-1.
Team USA. Joey Meneses.
RBI single a little earlier on tonight. There's the pitch. There's a drive towards the right side. Foul.
The Meneses, then Nacho Alvarez.
Meneses, my guy.
Third inning, homers from Jugs and Anthony providing the scoring. Left it. Is up base. Keeping Mexico in.
There's the pitch. Meneses, that one in the zone. It's 0-2.
Say if they win this game, they're going to have to do a better job with runners in scoring position and to give Team Mexico all the credit in the world for keeping this game close. 5-0 in the third, and now a base runner on from tying the game or the tying run coming to plate.
Here's the pitch. That one down the right field line for a base hit. And Meneses will stay on with the single. So the tying run will come up to the plate. Whoa, baby. There's a start. Woo!
I mean, he just ball got deep. He put it in play, put it right past Harper. And a pinch hitter coming up.
A pinch hitter coming up.
Osuna.
Alejandro Osuna will be the pinch hitter. Texas Ranger.
Osuna fouls it off.
Fouled away. It's 0-1.
It's the youngster. The younger brother.
Holy.
Roberto Osuna. 2 home runs in his handful of games with the Rangers last year.
Here's the 0-1. Drives one into left field into foul territory, I should say, and that one's in the seats. It's 0-2.
2 so far. Small classic.
0-2 in the World Baseball Classic.
Who finished off yesterday's game with his 6th inning reverse zero walk-off.
Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss. Struck him out.
First down.
That'll bring up now Nick Gonzalez with 1 out.
Fastball above the zone, and for these teams, both of these teams are going to benefit, I think, from a game like this. And the first 2 are not competitive. This is going to only help as they navigate it. Both are able to keep going. But they're on from 0 to 100 real quick here.
Okay, so now we'll have another pitch order. Ornelas is in. A little fouled away.
His entire career in Mexico. He's a perennial all-star there. He plays for
Julian Ornelas.
This winter was the MVP of the finals. Now represented his country, represented the time.
Here's the 0-1, fouled it away. It's 0-2.
Nothing but strikes, hasn't it?
That's for sure. Here's the 0-2. That one down low. A changeup at 85. It's 1-2.
It's 5-0 USA. Next door is chipped away. 2 in the 6th, 1 in the 8th. 1-2 pitch.
1-2 pitch. That one down low. It's 2-2.
Davis pinch hitting for Gonzalez.
Oh. Here's the 2-2. Drives foul.
Jared Whitlock came back from elbow surgery.
Holy smokes.
225 out of the Red Sox bullpen. Sub-1 ERA down the stretch. Nobody was better in the American League the last couple months.
2-2. The count here to Hornelas. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So 2 gone here in the 9th.
And it's up to Alec Thomas.
It's up now to Alec Thomas. Or Thomas. Why I said his name weirdly.
The back foot for the left-hander is kryptonite. All right, talking about those big swings that Thomas had for Arizona and the pennant one.
First pitch to Thomas. That one inside 1-0.
Strikes. Tonight he's 0 for 3, 3 strikeouts.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 1-1. A changeup at 84. One. There goes the runner. A swing and a miss. A changeup at 84. It's 1-2, and Mexico's down to their final strike.
Mexico down to its last strike.
Crowd standing up in Houston. He had a time called, and the crowd doesn't really like that, obviously. Why wouldn't they, though, to be quite honest? A pitch. Ooh. Inside, almost hit him. It's 2-2. That was close. That's all I'm going to say. Ooh, yeah. Crowd chanting USA, USA, USA. Let's see. A grounder to second base. The throw to first. Got him. Out number 3. USA takes this one. They go to 3-0 in pool play, and they'll play Italy tomorrow night. Nicely done, Team USA.
For the first 20 years since the first WBC, USA has a win against Mexico.
Wow. Thank you all so much for joining us here tonight. We hope you enjoyed what we do here on a regular basis and all that. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you all tomorrow afternoon. Not entirely sure what time, but we'll see you then. Bye-bye.